medical study on the effects of marijuana use confirms that everyone knows you're high and that you'll most likely never stop feeling like this.
Your parents know you're high. Your friends know you're high. Strangers on the street know you're high.
Welcome to Everyone Knows You're High. Hosted by Uncle Kalei.
You're gonna never come back, you know, all that stupid shit.
And Uncle Erik.
If I could, like, retreat away.
Yeah, you should definitely try that.
This is forever. This is the new reality.
Enjoy the show. Enjoy the show. Enjoy the show. Enjoy the show.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Everyone Knows You're High, starring the Grow Guru over there. This week I'm behind the table manning the boards because our production crew is unavailable, but they're here in spirit, even though I've just proven we don't really need Anu.
Oh, no. We fucking need Anu. Come on.
Bro, you was about to call him, so.
Yeah, I did. Well, see, I did call him and he didn't answer. That's where we fucked up. But anyways, our special guests this week are Ikaika and Aunty Fehren from Pakalolo Farmers. How do people say that? Do they always just say Pakalolo Farmers?
Just Pakalolo. You get all kinds.
Yeah.
Sometimes some people say like, "What is it? Pakalolo?
Yeah.
Lo farmer? It's Pakalolo farmer."
Yeah.
Tomatoes.
LLC.
Yeah. It's like saying whipped cream is whipped cream.
Whipped cream.
Whipped.
Worcestershire.
Yeah.
The W word.
What is the correct pronunciation?
Worcestershire.
Right.
Worcestershire.
Well, thank you guys for joining us. I'll be behind here, so it's just you guys over there.
Yeah, man. We miss you out here, man. The face.
I was
the face ain't here.
excited to have you out here.
It's not the same when the face ain't here, man. Fucking
I
bullshit.
know, but I got a camera on me, so I'll be switching to myself frequently.
Screen one, screen two.
To tune in. Camera 3?
Camera 1.
Camera 2?
Camera 2. Camera 1.
Camera 1. They're going to hate this. They're going to be like, they switched cameras so many times in this motherfucker.
I know,
I
yeah.
was going to be here touching buttons the whole fucking time.
So, before we start the thankful doobie.
Yep.
Oh, you
got to tell them what the deal with that is.
Before you hit it, you seen it?
Yeah,
just say what you're thankful for.
Yeah.
It's something that we go around and just kind of like a nice little thing.
I've been thinking about this one.
Yeah? There you go.
I was kind of getting myself ready for this a little bit.
I just came up with this shit like fucking coming in, man. I'm thankful for myself. I'm thankful for everything I've been through and to appreciate myself. Because a lot of people do not appreciate themselves and are not thankful for themselves. But waking up every morning and looking in the fucking mirror and not being like, ugh, today. But being thankful for yourself being there and this fucking moment that we're all in. Because we're in a fucking really volatile time where our short lifespan is all we have. So be thankful that you are yourself and love yourself. So for me personally, I'm thankful for myself.
Good one.
Yeah.
And what is that you're lighting? What is that strain?
Oh, this is that sour diesel, son.
Sour diesel. Your favorite?
My favorite.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Do either of you two have a favorite strain?
Ooh, Master Kush.
Oh,
Master Kush. All right.
So I'm going to hunt for that.
I mean, it's hard to really determine a favorite.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, I just said headband.
Yeah.
And then I have, like, cheese.
Ooh,
Like,
cheese.
there's a pure hard to find, like, a really good cheese out there. Because I've never seen one until, like, the last time when my friend used to grow it, which was, like, years ago.
Cheese.
Is it seasonal like pumpkin spice?
It damn well fucking should
Comes
be,
in
man.
like waves, like, oh, this
Hell yeah.
summertime is like a certain strain. And
Here's your
fucking
cheese candle.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, I was
Pumpkin spice.
grateful.
Yeah, what are you grateful for?
I'm grateful for the people that I have around me.
Yay.
And all the people that burned me and did things for me, because this is how you learn and move on and
Word.
figure out yourself. And honestly,
100%.
it's just this one, because I wouldn't be able to do anything without her. She puts me in check.
Yeah. The Rock.
Oh gosh.
The
Dude,
Rock.
Ay.
you know, she is anti-boss lady.
Grateful, grateful, grateful.
Grateful, grateful, grateful.
What are you grateful for? You seem to be super positive, so there's a lot of things I bet that's swirling around that head that you're grateful for.
To live in Hawaii
Hey.
and currently for water.
Oh, I'm drinking that as we speak.
Oh, spokesperson right there, bro. You made that fucking look good. Bruh, perfect one.
Yeah, that is beautiful.
This episode brought to you by water. Clean water.
Brought to you by Fuck You Red Hill.
Exactly.
I mean, water is life.
No, and that's like very, very taken for granted. You know, like fucking people who will catch their water. It never rained for like a week. Guess what, bruh?
What?
Oh, I wish we got some
Crispy.
rain.
Yeah,
It's
you know, we take
been-
that shit for granted,
Yeah,
For sure.
I've been thinking that it was going to rain the past couple of days with this heat and humidity, and then like, man, I don't know. I can't even explain
Bruh.
the heat this past couple of days.
Yesterday when fucked me up because I was like, nice clear sky. So
Yeah.
I put my LEDs outside in my truck bed. Came by a fucking rain. I was like, no.
Oh, wish we got that rain.
Fuck. Hey, what are you thankful for? Asshole.
The other people behind the scenes didn't follow the rules.
They're just puffing over there.
My friends, loved ones waking up today.
Yes,
Hey, there you go, man.
Hey, waking.
You know, being blessed with another one. That's what's up.
Blessed every day.
Right, to wake up every day.
Gratitude for life, I think.
This may be a controversial one because of the holiday it is that is tomorrow, but I'm thankful tomorrow is a fucking holiday. I have to work, but there's gonna be less traffic. There's gonna be
There you
nobody
go.
around. It's gonna be quiet. It's gonna be chill. I like that shit.
What a superficial. Everyone went super deep and you just fucking like skim milk, bruh.
He's
Hey, so no, that was good though. But what holiday is it tomorrow?
fake holiday.
Fake statehood day.
Ah, fuck that, bruh.
Fake day. Well, technically it's Saturday.
Yeah, that's the real one, man. It's Saturday.
Well, yeah, but observed on the kind because that's how governments work.
Fake statehood day.
Snickerdoodle cookies.
right?
I know, I'm about to try.
Oh
this
snap,
snickerdoodle
dude!
cookie.
Is that what it was? That's a
That's right here.
0.3? 0.3 grams. 300 milligrams. Fuck. Wait.
Wait, each cookie.
Hold the phone here.
Each cookie is 300 milligrams. Oh, pass me one of those.
Fuck yeah, dude! It's gonna be a short podcast.
Wait, 300 per cookie or 300 in a bag?
Per cookie.
Holy shit. Good night.
Straight to the point.
No, you know, I think it's the crazy one with those candies that they say it's like 650 milligrams on top.
Bruh, I went to Tahoe. I don't know about the bag though, cause like they say it was 500 per.
Yeah.
I ate that fucking bag like nothing, bruh, and like, cause I caught corona, right? And like, it just attacked my back, and I was like, oh, fucking sore. Oh, I ate so much milligrams of edibles, I didn't like realize I could eat that much. It's like 1,000 in the bag. And you guys were there. Fucking Ninja gave us. Shout out to Stone Ninja. He gave us a bunch of edibles, like $1,000. Just fucking mopping them. Didn't do anything for me though.
Was it because is that spray on
Back
stuff,
was that
right?
sore?
I don't know. My back was super sore. Yeah, but these guys gave me a fucking caramel.
Oh, that 100 milligram caramel?
Dude, I blacked out in my fucking shop, fell asleep, everything. But I don't know how much people came in.
Yeah, I ate that caramel too. I felt that.
That one was heavy-handed. That one was heavy-handed, bro. I was fucking spun off that one.
Generous.
But I mean, I was working too, so I was kinda tired
like,
already.
I'm good on the lollipop, like 100 milligram lollipop. Like, she just take a couple licks. I'm like, no,
Nah.
I'm good. I still gotta sell stuff.
Bro, I gave my sister the lollipop, and she doesn't smoke at all.
Why?
Yeah. I gave her the disclaimer. I was like, wait, like, try. She's like, I was like, come on. So I'm fucking cruising. I look back, and her eyes are like this fucking coffee cup. I was like
Yes.
cracking up laughing. I'm like, Jesus Christ, man, what happened to you? Yeah.
Lollipops.
Shout out Small Kind High, getting people big time high, bro.
Big time high. Yeah.
So, how's the company? How are you guys doing?
Oh, rah. We're doing good. Hanging
You've been
in there.
slacking.
A little bit closer.
Closer.
There you
Hi.
go. You can bring them to you too.
Brah, these toys, I don't want to break shit.
You
that's
won't
all.
break it.
You don't break it.
You won't do anything we haven't done to it already.
But yeah, hanging in there, surviving.
Hanging in there.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Killer.
I mean, I know we want to do more. There's things we want to do. We just need to get going.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
COVID's done. There's no excuses.
100%.
Like, we're an event-based company. We did a couple things. We just did that. Oh, well, it was nice to have that party with Ryan Kiamaka.
Nice. The sesh, you went
Yeah,
to
the
that one?
sesh we went.
Killer.
I thought it was a vendor thing, but then it was actually just a straight-up
Sesh.
hangout party. And
Yeah.
I was like, dude, this we need more of these.
Yeah.
You know, because
Yep.
we're always working behind the door, doing their shit. I was like, let's party after. Like, fuck, I'm tired, dude. Like,
You know that we're throwing one, right?
yeah, we'll be there. Okay. I told you that.
Sick. I just had to do it for the
Yeah,
the
we did it for
YouTube.
the gram.
Yeah.
Sponsorship.
We will be there. Check us out.
When is the event that you're throwing, Kalei?
September 17th.
Where?
Where?
At OGS 94150 Leleo Street, Waipahu, Hawaii 96797.
What time?
All day.
All day.
All day.
Wait, that's a Tuesday.
That's a Saturday, my friend.
Wait, oh.
He's turning up on a Tuesday.
Yeah, I was going to show up on the wrong. Be like, fuck, I took off work for this shit.
Yeah, fuck my neighbors, bruh.
And it's like, oh, I guess we're throwing it on Saturday too?
No, shout out to Waipahu Lawn Equipment too, man. Being very good neighbors.
You have some dope ass neighbors, bro.
They're super cool.
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
They
Every
take
time I
care
come
of
to your
us.
shop, they always just create all those dogs.
Mm-hmm.
It's like I want to bring my dogs, but I'm afraid. That, like, my
There's a
dogs-
couple that's punchy, but
Yeah.
for the most part, they're all good, bro. You don't have to worry about them.
They always throwing the shaka when we
Everyone
come.
loves everybody
Yeah,
over there.
yeah.
Dude. We try to keep good vibes, so that's why we're throwing that little shindig, right? We'll have vendors out too, so it'd be cool to like finally have vendors and not just like it's not a sesh. It's kind of more like a customer appreciation / rub a dub / session. Yeah. So we'll have a 329 booth set up.
Are you guys having bands or who's coming to play?
Yeah. So I talked to Uncle Wayne. I didn't ask them to perform, but I will, and if they want to, they can. If not, but I just told them to come by. I talked to JD on BET. Hopefully he can come stop by. And then I know that for sure is going to perform is Humble Soul and Roughneck Posse.
Right on.
Both show.
I know it feels like I'm not looking at you when we're talking, but I'm looking at the camera.
It's
at
okay.
you.
I'm not offended by it. I should be. I'm not.
So it's going to have a row of pop-up tents with vendors and shit?
Yep. We're still looking for some vendors. It's free. So we're still looking for vendors. Food vendors. We have Aloha Seed Company going to be there. I'm trying to get Dynasty down. I mentioned it to him, but if cannot. It's all good.
Cool.
That would be fucking dope, though.
Let's go with some of this.
Sweet.
When did you guys start Pakalolo Farmers?
Ooh.
So good.
What's the year before the year after the first cannabis expo? What year was
Yeah,
that?
was the first
2017, huh?
2017.
Was it 16? Was 16.
So, like,
So it was 2017. I
maybe?
started the brand.
17,
Yeah.
18,
The group.
I've always been a part of it because of her, but she's
The matriarch of the company.
yeah. I mean, it was really her and Daniel
Yeah.
that
Gotcha.
started it off, and
It started
Friends
off
has
with
a good story on this one because it is her. This is her.
Fucking
No.
let's
Yeah.
go.
Oh no, nah. Had a really good friend. His name is Manny. From here, went Campbell.
Manny?
Yeah, I know, man.
Yeah, so he ended up moving to Oregon to start his
Yes.
medical business.
Yes.
And so he kept in touch. He's like, "Oh, you make your pot EI? That looks so good." I'm like, "Oh,
Oh,
go send
sorry, I
him
forgot
one, you
about
know,
this.
send him a package." And a surprise package, he got it, and he's like, "Oh, that's so cool. Thanks, Tita. You guys really put the kalo in Pakalolo."
Wait,
And I
wait.
was like, "Bruh,
His pot EI got lost in the mail for 1 month.
yeah."
Came back all sour. Yeah.
And he was all stoked because he's like, I love sour poi. But literally, it was like in lost. Like,
Yeah.
we sent it, and she's like, did you get your poi? Yeah. She's like, no. And it literally got to him the week of the Cannabis Expo.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
I would think some guy in California still over there like.
What is
Then he
that?
got it. He got it. Like I said, I totally forgot about that part. But I knew that he's the one that mentioned that,
Yes,
that
yes.
slang. But he was all stoked about it. He's like, dude, it's like the perfect temperature. I like it sour like this.
Sour
Da, da,
and-
da. I was like, well, Okay.
It's like,
right,
oh,
right,
okay,
cool.
wow, yay,
I
perfect.
cannot do sour
Worked out.
poi, bro.
Really?
It's
Cannot.
To a point. It's
To a
like
point.
Aunty Fehren kind of like. So, I guess.
Day old poi I can do. Like just a little tanginess to it, but when that fucker start growing hair, like more hair than me, bro, we fucked up now. Bro,
You'll be okay.
I watched my dad like crack the surface, like, and
That's
then
how.
oh no, I cannot, bro.
Yeah, mix them in.
Burn the throat a little bit on the way down.
You gotta have something to pair with it.
Some dry aku
Dry
or something.
Yeah.
salty,
Salty.
something sweet, or something like real good like that. I'll
No.
bring it later, uncles.
One of my homies had some dry aku for me. I'm trying to see if he was on. If he heard that one, I was like, "What? Where?"
Who get the dry alcohol? Nah.
Shout out to Josh, man. But fuck yeah, dude. So yeah, so you guys put the kalo in Pakalolo.
Carlo and Pakalolo. So I was just like, bruh, that's like so fun on the wordplay, right? And
Yeah.
How does that go together? So one day, Thursday, I was at Daniel's house getting ready for Thursday kui, and I was just cleaning Carlo by myself, and just so happened when just random Carlo plant was popping out to the right where we had a sink washing station. And I was just kind of like,
She can narrow it down to the fucking Carlo.
it was the Polulu one.
Right. Oh, see, look, she even gives you the name.
Anyway, but I was just like, ooh, like how can we incorporate the things together? And just by zooming in at the kalo leaf and looking at it, I could just see how the veins of the Pakalolo leaf would line up with the veins
Of
of
the
the
kalo.
kalo leaf, and I just had the pico line up with each other. And I don't know, I just have this thing about picos.
Yes.
Because
I don't want to cut her off, but this was like a couple of years later. Was just staring at the logo, and this
Fucking
is
mean.
something that has nothing to do with her design.
Yes.
When she said pico, that just bing, I have to say it. And you grab it from the pico and you lift it up.
looks like Aina.
Mauna without the wapo is running down.
Yeah.
And that was even part of the whole creation thought process that she came. The thing was really to line up the picos of the plant.
Yes. Yes. But when you pick it up,
I mean, and
It's the Mauna.
it goes deeper for the
Yeah.
pico for her.
huh?
Yeah, I mean, I always say it. I think it's cool. She's opening up to it.
Just like,
Yeah.
a little bit personal.
No, it lets you the personal stuff you can
yeah.
keep on the wraps. It's up to you guys.
Nah.
But
Bust
it's
'em
cool
out.
how you line up the picos
Yeah.
of the two plants that you hold dear to you.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, I was born a gastrochesis baby, so my intestines was outside.
Oh shit.
So I don't have a pico. I have a scar and replacement. So
Uh-huh.
whenever it comes to picos, I'm like, brah, like, be thankful you got one, so to
Right,
speak, because I
right.
have a scar. And growing up was a little bit challenging because, like, oh, everyone has a pico but me, and I
Right.
love the beach. But anyway, so yeah, that was
Huh.
it. Yeah. Pico lineup and
Interesting.
just try to
She
keep
even
it
named her
sacred.
dog Pico.
Yeah.
But he was the best
Yeah.
dog ever, though.
But yeah, try to keep it intentional.
That's a killer molelo to that
Tiny.
brand.
I think if you ask Uncle Daniel, that did help us out with wording and placements and stuff like that. He will have a different meaning to the brand as well. Like for me, I want to break stereotypes because I have dreadlocks. I'm not a Rasta, but it's like over the years, when I first started, I was like, oh, this guy get the fucking con. Yeah, I do, I do. Yeah, but
I bet he sells weed.
as the years got on and I started to like really more appreciate this plant, and I realized it's not about just getting high anymore.
No.
No,
It's
a
really
lifestyle you're
it's a
taking on.
lifestyle,
Yeah.
It's medication.
it's medicine.
Yep.
And shout out to like knowing your farmer.
Mm-hmm.
That something is something you take so like unappreciative of, because over the past years I can never say like, oh, I know who grew my weed.
Bro, and you know what's crazy? Like, I want to make this a fucking, while we're on live and while, everyone's watching, the fucking market. Off subject, but on subject,
yeah,
right?
Yeah,
So I start.
on subject.
Yeah. So
been in
knowing
this
your fucking farmer, right? So now people have this misconception of, oh, there's cheap weed coming in.
God, don't.
Oh, it looks good. It's all this and that and that. But you got to realize, like, ask yourself this question: why is this guy giving you cheap weed that looks good but smells like shit and whatever it may be? It's because it came from someplace that they didn't want it. Why would they send it across the Pacific to Hawaii if they wanted it so much?
And as a recent that influx of Cali wheat that's been coming.
Right.
And
But I mean, if you look back a couple months ago, there's a recall on a lot of the cannabis that didn't pass tests. So it kind of makes sense that we're getting trash, what the numbers reflect. So like, I asked the people of Hawaii to be more fucking educated in the cannabis that they're buying,
Exactly.
consuming. Knowing your farmer is totally relevant. If you're not knowing your fucking farmer, you're buying someone else's mistake.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know?
Someone else's carelessness.
Right.
You know, no aloha really in the plant.
Right. And,
Yeah.
you know, economics-wise, you see the cost of the price.
Take some citruses over there on the table.
The price is dropping of herb, right?
Yeah.
It's coming
Why
out.
can't dabs drop too? Hash rosin drop prices. Come on.
I mean, even that, like, okay, it does drop, right? It goes down fucking.
Yeah.
Now we're like sitting here like, oh fuck, you know, it's cheap, yay, on the consumer side. But the farmers who are actually have like safe herb that would pass, maybe not pass test, but would be better for the individual because there's no shipping or storage and all that
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
We know, you know what I mean?
Less hands.
Less hands, and not only that, like it's better for the individual consumer, even though it may be a little bit more. And that's why like people nowadays need to kind of hooey up and set a standard of like, where's the market at?
Yeah.
And are we going to support local or are we going to import?
Honestly, I don't think anybody really tried like fresh weed too. Like knowing that,
Oh, sorry.
knowing where
fine.
you got it from type of thing.
Very few, bro. We're very fortunate to know farmers that we can grow our own medicine and smoke, even like food.
Yeah.
Bruh,
Exactly.
our food. Like, look at where your groceries come from. Holy shit, dude.
It's sad.
Yeah.
We live in Hawaii where we have like the best ag lands ever, freshest water. Why are we getting imports? Like, come on.
Yep.
So,
So yeah,
tastes better.
That's kind of what Pakalolo Farm is about.
Yes. Yes.
Knowing, and we did it for the farmers too, because you know
Yeah.
most times farmers get puka shirt and wearing whatever they can, and when we thought about like what kind of material we used, we decided to go with an organic cotton,
100%.
hemp, or it's gonna cost us an extra $4 more.
Right.
So what?
It's the quality of the
it
fucking. It's
Yeah.
the pono
Yeah.
I
of
mean,
the.
I like wearing my own stuff.
Yeah.
So it's like, I'm not trying to like sell it, but hey, check us out if you want some gear. But I wear it all the time just because I do like
How it
the
feels
Like,
Yeah.
later.
I mean, if I want this as my work uniform for my other job. I actually told my boss, like, I want to buy shirts for us because the shirt you bought me is too damn hot.
Yeah. No, for real.
And I'm in like the hottest part of the whole house.
Right.
Where there's no ventilation or a little freaking window.
Somebody spit on me.
You know,
Yeah.
like today I was in a dead spot. There was like hot as hell.
Oh yeah, today's very hot.
No, okay, so it's the quality of the clothing. It's the story behind the brand. Yeah. It's all of that stuff that would demand premium pricing. You see big companies out there, premium pricing,
So
not such premium product.
No.
So
no.
$30 for a shirt is not too bad, right?
I mean,
I'm just trying to ask
Fuck.
you as like a consumer.
so as a consumer, I would pay $30 a shirt. Okay, it'd have to be comfortable. I'd have to support the cause, right? Your guys' shit, no problem. Fucking take my money, goddamn it. $30 is nothing, because you're buying the idea, you're buying the story. You know what I mean? And you're helping out people that have the right MO as someone that's being willing to buy that shirt. So if I'm gonna throw that on my back, I'm pretty much for your guys' fucking cause.
Can I chime in and be honest?
Bro, I forgot you were even here, dog.
waiting for him.
What the fuck?
I'm still here. I'm still here.
It's like, God? Who said that? Who said
Yes,
that?
it was for a moment. It doesn't help he's wearing black.
When it comes to
gonna scratch
clothing
my
and
ear.
shirts and shit, for a long time I like decided I was not gonna wear any brands. Like I would go and just buy the Hanes shirts just blank,
Yeah, yeah.
because I didn't like feel like repping anything. But now like the shit that I do wear that I rep, like this shirt, it's all
Yeah.
free
There you
shit.
go, right.
Like all the shirts in my drawer were given to me by friends or like work shirt. You know what I mean? So it's like that's the shit I wear is the free stuff.
Right.
I mean, there's so much brands out there too, and shout out for them for working so hard and doing what
Oh,
they
yeah.
do.
100%.
But then it's like everybody likes to talk, and you hear stories on how they did things. It's like, do you really want to support their lifestyle?
No. You know, you made a good example of like a big company
Yeah.
that'd be willing to invest in another big company with that on their shirt. But if a small company would approach that big company and investing in their idea,
They're laughing at us.
they're laughing at you guys because you're small. But if you had fucking millions of dollars backing you, oh, that's a beautiful design.
Right.
Or if I cut my hair, I come in with a suit and tie shaved.
Well, see, that's objective because fuck, that shit sells too, dog, in its own right. You know what I mean? Like a Rasta selling a fucking pot leaf on a shirt, bro. That's what you expect, right?
Yeah.
Right.
It's my living,
You expect that, but you know the fact that you guys are fucking off tangent from that, and it's more Aina based.
Yeah.
That's the thing that people don't fucking realize. This is Aina based. You're looking at the Pakalolo leaf. You're fixated on that. You're not thinking about the Vi running down.
Yeah.
You're not thinking about everything else that's Aina based.
between.
So wasn't us.
Huh?
So wasn't us. It just kind of like
That's honest.
maybe it was stoner's thought process. We just figured it would happen eventually. You know?
Right.
You started mumbling some words and you totally knew what I was talking about. Right? Like, yeah, okay, we go.
Hold a kind. You know
Yeah.
exactly what he was talking about.
Yeah. I mean, come on, we're about the same age, so we've.
You know the kind.
Yeah.
Yup.
Kind. Why hold you?
Man, I am 38 and young. 39 in a couple of months, but I've been around. I'm still young and I still got more to go.
Hell yeah.
Plenty more to go.
Plenty more to go.
It's like a synchronicity.
37,
line.
not a gray bush.
Are we going around just saying how old we are? Is that what we're doing now?
No.
I ain't afraid to have everybody ask
No.
how old you are to get offended. Like, oh,
I don't get that, you know?
Yeah.
Like a number? Like, dude, I feel the same as I did like 2 years ago.
2? Wow.
Hey,
Cool.
just guess what? Just the price of weed is about like $3,000 cheaper a pound.
Yeah.
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 Remember that? Like
Wow.
$6,000 pounds back in the day.
Oh, dude, yes. I remember that shit.
Oh, yeah, so I've been around. I've been around this business. I just never got to afford to purchase.
You know how much
one.
times I committed to a firstborn kid off of fucking sour diesel when it came around? Like,
Oh, God.
bro, I swear to God, I get my first baby. I just fucking want this ounce. Please.
Yeah.
$420 an ounce.
Yeah, 420. Yeah. I'm like, what an odd number. I guess.
I guess.
Someone's living off that extra $20. You know what I mean? And then here comes the homie. Fucking, I think you know who I'm talking about. He used to own the grow store next to Holy Smokes.
Oh, yeah, I know. It's my home.
400 all the way up. Like, oh, bro.
I mean, lucky homeboy thinks I love that guy. Was 250, so it was like
Oh, there you go.
back in the day. That's still like
Oh, that's
still-
some deal, cuz.
Yeah, it's still a deal, but like, I mean, come on, that's my boy.
Yeah.
You know, and
He was charging me 4.
that's
I'm not mad at you, bro, by the way.
he. And we're going on that subject on that. He had like, I would say like he had the best setup style.
Yeah, because he had that fucking grow
He had a-
store. He was a genius,
Yeah.
But
bro.
the rotation, the way he had his
Yeah, yeah.
rotation, because it was just a small grow. I mean,
Yeah.
it was a small but big enough for him, because basically it was just supporting him and his brother.
I mean, a pound at $400 an ounce. That's $6,400 a pound.
But he never had like pounds to sell.
Right.
He had just
Couple ounces.
'cause,
Yeah.
I mean, he's smoking it, and then
Yeah.
but now we're getting into like, oh shit, processing.
Yeah.
Like we're making BHO. Like
Yeah.
that shit takes a lot of motherfucking.
Bro, that BHO days is fucking unreal.
He made some fire
What are we
ones, though.
making?
That's
How?
why I always say,
What?
like, I mean, this hash rosin just knocks everything out the fucking door.
Right.
But if you do a good BHO and you do it right, there's nothing wrong with it.
No, I mean,
It's
for me,
cold.
like, I don't like lobbing that fucking Hail Mary up for a dab. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd rather like smoke a fucking gigantic fat joint and be like, cool, bro.
Yeah.
Just the dab's good, but I kind of don't want to risk that. If it's like fresh frozen, yeah, I'll fucking hit it. But even that, like, it's icing on the cake. It's not like the whole cake itself.
Yeah.
Yeah. A fat doob is like the cake. You know what I mean?
That's the one.
Yeah.
I mean,
We like
I like
doobies. We
both.
like doobies.
I mean, I know
I'm
you
a
like your
dabber.
dabs,
Yeah.
bro. You like your fucking dabs, which is cool.
Okay, reason, like, when dabs came into the picture, I think what kicked me was the fact that, like, I always smell like weed. And then everybody looks at me. I mean, fuck, I'm in the concert, the shows. And
You did it for stigma reasons, like, oh, this guy got dreads. He smells like weed,
I
motherfucker.
All
got
the time.
blasted.
TSA, let me check your hair. Put your hair down.
Oh.
You know, all kinds
Oh,
of stuff. They feel all in
everything.
seams.
Yeah.
And I just kind of
Yeah,
like,
Amsterdam,
I'll
they
meet
did that
you
to me.
at the
This
gate.
in my seams and shit. Actually, that was the only place
That's
that didn't
clever
pat
as
me
fuck,
down.
dude. I never thought about seams.
No, yeah. So Amsterdam, they didn't pat me down when he came back home.
They pat me down.
I was like this, and I was looking
For
at
a
him.
change.
I was like, "Oh, what's going on?" He goes, "What's going on?" I was like, "I don't know. Everywhere I go, they pat me down." So he said, "Oh, you want me to pat you down?" I was like, "I don't know."
Please.
Yeah, I was like, right? So he just does this.
Oh,
grabbed-
seeds.
Yeah.
Oh,
seeds.
Amsterdam seeds.
Yes,
That's
he
why
grabs
they're
the
doing
seeds of my
it.
shit. He doesn't pat me down at all.
Motherfucker.
Now, everywhere I go, I was like, I put my hair down. They say, oh, now you got the x-ray thingy, right?
Yeah.
They're like, oh, there's a big red thing. We need to pat you down. I'm like, yes, free TSA massage.
I know, right?
But they get mad. They just say, just go.
I'm like, I think I'm hiding something in my butthole.
Right.
So
Who's gonna get it?
the last time we
No.
went, I left when I went to Big Island. I left my hair up, and they're like, oh, you're good. I'm like, oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
So I came back home,
It's
and they're like,
slacking.
But I was like 90% Pahoba right there because just walked through the gate.
it's just
Guy with
hit
dreads.
or miss. Yeah, like, you know, but every time I get pat down,
Yeah,
every
yeah,
time
yeah.
I get this, but then when I can get into some place and I'm like, I'm stoned and I'm like Aunty next to me is like looking and like this fucking don't smell like weed. How come? Like he looks like he fucking so high. Like
It's like, I'm a CEO, bitch. What? Fortune 500.
that's what I like about it. But nothing can't beat an old fashioned joint.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
I mean, it's what you grew up on. It's what you learn how to do.
I tell people accept this shit.
You,
Like,
I learned how to roll a joint in my homie's car, driving fucking stick shift. He was still learning. It wasn't the greatest, so there's a lot of jerky. You know, this is
yeah.
before weed
That's when you get
trays.
super suspension with your
Oh,
fucking
yeah.
arms.
This is before weed trays
Shocks in the arm.
and grinders and shit
Right.
like that. I'm over here hand breaking that fucker and crutches
good
and
old days.
last half the weed on the fucking thing. Spent like what, I don't know, $50 for a gram and a half.
And then you got all your fucking homies combing through your fucking floor mats for all the shake. If you want to get it, dude, fuck.
I used to have my homies like digging my ashtray because I never smoked cigarettes, right? So I only like in my ashtray when I actually did
Roaches.
only roaches, like go straight up because like some people would have
funny.
like cigarettes right in their car.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
I've never smoked cigarettes, so like you'll never have a cigarette in my ash.
No shit.
Yeah,
It's like, you want to get high, just raid his fucking ashtray.
Yeah. For sure.
Yeah.
Take it, please.
Pretty much. Yeah. Oh, I remember those harsh days when you used to like break up all your roaches and roll them up in one fat joint.
Brah. And then you got to take it up another notch when you scrape your pipe and you put a fucking
Whoa.
resin snake down the middle.
Whoa.
Oh, yikes. Talk about dabs. That's the OG dabs.
That's straight up. That's the $420
That's where it all
ounce
started.
days. That's why you know what I mean. You got to stretch everything you got out of that fucking.
You better hold that fucker in, bro.
Wait, you turned blue. Breathe.
Hey, yeah, 2 hits and pass one, man.
Coming out. Yeah.
2 hits and pass one,
Oh,
man.
boy.
But
Remember, I got 5 on it.
Ooh.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, 20 sack. Just fucking, hey, you got 5? You got 5?
You got 5,
Dude,
you got 5.
fucking, we're almost there. One more person.
Go.
It's like 4 people
over
with
there.
5s. Yeah. Hey, wait, you get $5. Oh, we're good.
I was the guy that bought this back. If anybody in Makakilo can hear this, just be like, back then, it used to be called it the $50 testes.
Oh, shit.
So we used to get like a quarter of weed for like $50 back in the day, but it was straight like Mexican brickback weed.
Oh,
Probably
shit.
or something. Sorry, Aunty Fehren. She's like looking at me like
I
this
know, it's like,
fucking
I can't
jerk.
believe you.
So me and my homie, hey, he's just got some new music out too, Mr. Solomon Williamson. You can check him out on Spotify and all
You
of
should
that.
put him on blast for
Yeah.
swag, huh?
No,
Hey, by the way, my boy Solomon.
Hey, we used to buy it together. It was okay. This is back in the day, so we used to buy swag to buy good weed.
He'll never rap about weed ever on his music.
He's a rap. He sings love music.
He'll
So we're
never
good.
He'll never fucking sing sweet love music about weed.
Yeah, okay, and we all know.
Now he just might.
If back in the day when we bought that weed, it was like $50, and we used to flip it, and we used to go buy this fucking killer weed from the guy down the road.
Oh,
He
there
used
you
to
go.
fucking tax the shit out of us by basically having us buy $50 for about 2 grams maybe, and we gotta smoke a joint with this fucker. This fucker don't even bust out any of his weed,
Crack prices.
right? Oh, that's bad. We're like,
Really? Is that how much it costs?
we're like 17 years old, 16 years old. So it's like that was like fire back then for us, you know. And it was fire.
You're like unbelievably stoked to be fucking smoking that weed.
Yeah,
man.
like we try to like roll a fucking small joint and hide the weed. Like, oh god, we gotta go home now. And he would like make us cruise with him and like smoke more. Like,
Are weird. Who's gonna rub my back? It's like, fuck. I don't want to do that.
hey, but he was a cool guy.
What's
Love
his What's his name?
Who? Who we got the weed from?
Yeah.
Don't say his name. Don't say his name.
His name would be Uncle.
I put Uncle on blast with a fucking back massage and
Uncle.
shit.
His name is Uncle.
Uncle Bill.
Uncle. Hey, I think anybody that grew up with me in Pakalolo would probably know this uncle who I'm talking about. So,
Yeah.
he had some fire weed, and he had the best weed on the hill. Other than that $50 testy bullshit.
Uncle Looseback.
Hey, but you know what's funny? Back in the day, people used to come to parties and light that shit, and I knew it. As soon as they smelled it, they lit that shit. I'm like, fuck, I don't want that shit.
Yeah. Pass it. Keep
Yeah.
it.
It was.
Oh, it's for you guys.
It was so bad that to roll it up, we used to roll joints and we used to put it in straws.
Oh, fuck.
Seal the fucking straw, so you don't fucking know until you leave that shit.
Oh, that's asshole move. You get the wild card, bro. Oh, this fucker's at home about to smoke this shit, bro.
Sorry.
He's gonna know.
I'm a lot better now. I won't do that to you. I
Right,
promise.
you had customer service like the
Bruh,
best
I
Western,
know.
bro.
I learned a lot from my younger days.
That's fucking funny, dude.
I am not that guy.
Uncle
Wait till this
Ikaika,
poor
I
son
can't
of a
believe
bitch
it.
smokes this joint.
I've been around.
Shame.
I've been around this this little Pakalolo marijuana business for a little while. I'm trying to make it legal now.
Dude,
I know my farmer.
Right.
No $50 testes for me.
fuck yeah, those days are pow, bro.
Oh. Yes,
I
please.
fucking hate sometimes I make snobby. I feel like because like sometimes I don't want to smoke.
No,
some
you have every
people's
right
weed.
to be because you know the farmer.
Yeah, like they bust this weed and like I tried it and I'm like, oh, ugh. Like I don't want to feel like how do you like not be an asshole about like not smoking somebody's weed.
Dude, somebody goes to me like, pretty often, they go, what do you think? And like for me, I don't think I'm qualified to tell you what I think of your work, right?
Yeah.
Like, I don't fucking want to do that shit.
Don't put the
It's so
spotlight on me.
awkward, man.
I think you gotta just say, "Oh, that's good," and then just walk away and be like,
No,
it's good.
but
I'm good."
You're not fucking doing the community any service by being that way, because like this guy really wants to know what he's doing wrong, and you're actually helping him by telling him.
Oh, if it's like that, yeah. But
Yeah.
if it's
What
just
do
like
you think?
casual,
And he's like looking at me like,
but if it's just like casual asking, like, "Oh, what do you think?" Like, yeah, that's good.
Yeah,
Whatever.
it's all right. Yeah,
I'm not
bad,
gonna
not
fluff
bad.
you up. Like I'm gonna be real if it's like because it's gonna be pretty fucking
Harsh.
like ooh.
Yeah, but it's like the question, like, "Hey, how's it going?" Just say, good. You don't say, shitty. You know what I mean? You say, fine, it's good.
Yeah.
And you walk away, even if it is shitty.
No, you say could be better.
Yeah, I mean, but if you grew it, I guess as a grower, I would really appreciate it because you know
Right.
I've smoked my weed with you and you told me straight up like, oh, it's pretty good, like, and fuck, my heart fell to the ground. Like, oh my God, he
fuck
fucking
yeah,
appreciated my
dude.
shit, like.
He could
The
breathe.
stamp from the stamp of approval from
Yeah,
the guru.
yeah,
the
yeah,
guru
yeah.
stamped
That's some
my approval.
bullshit, though.
No, but it's just like it is a stamp.
Like, okay, we
because if
doing
you straight up
something
told me
right.
like, oh, the shit is harsh, like, oh, okay, like, what do I do?
Yeah.
You know, like, I'm a student of the game.
Everyone is, dude.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah,
think
man,
we
I'm never gonna
ever
be a-
fucking
No, forever
graduate.
student.
Forever student again.
Yeah.
I mean,
You'll get better as a student. You'll move up 101, 201, 301, but
Yeah.
the 01s never stop.
no.
No.
Yeah. But yeah, it's just
That's why fucking like jiu-jitsu helped me out a lot. So like jiu-jitsu, I realized that like, okay, yeah, you think you're good, and there's someone that walks through the door and just totally fucking man rapes you, and you're like, fuck, I don't know anything. And there's
Yeah.
levels, right?
Yeah.
So the only thing you know is that you don't know.
Yeah.
And if you come into any philosophy with that mindset or any
Everywhere.
project with that mindset, fuck, dude, you'll be good at everything because you're humble. You realize like, fuck, dude, I don't know anything, and
Yeah.
you're willing to learn now that you don't know anything. You know.
Always wanting to learn.
A wise man told me, it's like when I got my PhD, I realized I didn't know anything. That's all the PhD taught him was how little he knew about everything.
Yeah.
there's still more to
What's his name?
That I cannot say.
the Grow
I told that asshole to come on the fucking podcast, but he said, "Oh no, I can't." So I'm like, "Fuck." All right, cool.
Sorry, you're not Joe Rogan. You're not at my quality.
Yeah. It was more like, I can't get fired, Kalei.
It's like somebody asked, "How's my podcast?" Like,
Hey, what?
oh,
So then,
kind of harsh.
can we just put on the mushroom? I mean, like a mushroom head on you or something?
I'll tell him luchador mask, bro.
Yeah,
but
there you go. We
he's
can-
so
yeah.
monotone, like in some of the like you can tell when he says like, because he
we
explains
gotta
shit
get those voice thingies.
unreal. Like, if any person with any scientific background spends a day with this guy, he'll fucking change the way you think about science.
Oh yes, please get him on the podcast.
I want to, but I think he won't because of his job. He has a pretty important job too,
Okay,
especially with
okay.
what we do.
Yeah.
He has pretty important job. So
Respectable.
That homie, yeah, I'll respect his, because he's a wealth of knowledge, and I don't want to be like, for this podcast, ruin his stuff.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
Batter up.
batter up, bro.
It's just like that.
Yeah, you did, huh?
Shoot.
That's funny.
So I have a question that we ask all our guests. When was the first time you guys got high?
Ooh, let's Fehren start with this one. 'Cause I think I remember. I think
Put
she told me
on the
this.
spotlight. I've been smoking a lot here and there
remember,
as like
so-
what, freaking high school, 15. But one time I got super high. I was with my stepbrother at the time, with his
What's his name?
not saying it. And then he was with his cousin who was a senior at the time, and she was very pretty. And she was with her boyfriend. He had a car, so he picked us up from school, and we stopped over by a park in Kaimuki and lit a joint, passed it, and holy shit, like, you know, when you're driving in the back seat and you just kind of like, oh, phasing out, and you look over and I see my stepbrother's cousin in the passenger mirror, and she just looks like a freaking doll. I'm like, oh, no, like too perfect, you know. She was just perfect. I'm like, oh, okay, no, come back to reality. You're here.
Zoom.
But that was the time where it like freaking kicked my ass.
That's cool,
Yeah.
man. You miss those days? Getting fucking super duper like
Right.
question life high.
Right?
Yeah, I
You're
do.
fucking like trying to walk in the house all like normal. Past your mom.
Yeah.
Straight
go.
Mormon.
You smell like coffee. I'm sorry. Just walk upstairs. Bro, fucking someone posted this fucking video of like when you're a teenager smoking weed and like he's trying to make something to eat and he's all quiet and a cup drops, it goes brrrah, brrrah, and it's like 2 minutes of the cup rolling and shit.
That's what it feels
Tell me
like.
it does,
And
right?
it turns on the fucking vacuum. Like, oh, dude.
Anything and everything that can be loud will be loud when you're trying to be quiet.
Extra loud.
The chips.
Yeah. Trying to be quiet.
Yes, I miss those days though. Like,
Who's in the kitchen?
where you just talk to yourself like, I'm so fucking high. There's no one in the room. You're just like, I'm so fucking high right now.
You know how I know when I'm super high is when things just like fall out of my hand. Like I'm holding a lighter and just like, floop. Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah. Not bad.
I'm good.
Grip is failing.
Bro, I get that fucking when
Muscles
like
ignite.
I'm super baked and playing video games. And like I'm playing and
Uh,
the control's like fucking vibrating and getting my ass kicked. I'm like, oh shit, I'm falling asleep right now.
I'm sure Aunty Fehren caught me a couple times like that.
Bruh, yeah.
Just-
a lot of times.
Oh, shit. Oh,
Like,
yeah.
boom. The remote drops. He starts snoring. I'm not snoring.
I
Yes,
mean,
you
but first
are.
time getting high, I can't really like narrow it down, man. It was when I was, what? You said how old you was?
Huh?
How old you was?
14.
14,
What
15,
is that, like
14,
freshman?
15?
Was that freshman year?
Freshman, sophomore.
Must have been, yeah, around that time.
A youth.
Yeah. Oh. Probably at the park with my homie.
Yeah.
Yeah, Solomon.
Look at where we are now though. Like
Bruh.
we're just smoking like
Dude, we would
back
be-
in the day it was like a little joint.
Yeah.
Well, we have to try and kill that fucker.
Yeah.
Put it away. Put it in your pocket. Fucking
Save it,
pocket
save it.
smelling like
And that
straight
guy
up.
is the fucking that guy is the one to get busted. It's like put it in your pocket.
Yeah.
Oh
yeah.
fuck me.
Fuck me.
Dude, you do it. No.
Straight stink ass in your pocket.
And you're
On
all
the
high
bus.
like you're all high like let's put it under this rock right here. And it's like
Yeah,
a big fucking joint and a tiny little rock. It's like, dude,
Come back. We're gonna go back after work, after school. We're gonna find it over here.
tomorrow we get him back tomorrow.
I think that's why I liked selling it, cause I would have my own. I would have my own weed, and I would know what to smoke.
Yeah, that's a cool thing too. Yeah, it's like you have your own. It's like, oh shit.
Yeah, and I had my own stash.
I'm never gonna go without weed ever again. Like, having a quarter ounce, I remember like to myself, I was like, this is gonna last me a lifetime.
Dude, me
Oh my
when I
God.
was living with my homie and stuff, like was out in Wailuasai, a half ounce was like
Everything.
everything.
Mhm.
200, 30, 20, 50, depending on who you got.
Oh
it from.
shit, for real.
Yeah, it was
Oh
back
my
those days.
God.
You know what I mean? And then we gotta stretch that fuck out. Like, I want to smoke weed, but I wait till he comes home from work, and I'm like, fuck that. I'm picking a fucking. I weigh out the little nut. I took 0.5 out of that motherfucker.
full accountability.
Yeah.
He has a
Yeah.
fucking jar full of IOUs.
I mean, cause he's
I owe you the whole fucking half already. It's like,
I mean, come on now. Like, amongst 3 of us, we could just bomb that
After
half
one
with
afternoon.
nothing, right?
After one afternoon, it's just a jar of fucking
white
strips of
Shakes.
paper.
a heart drew on it. It's like, I love you. Please don't be mad. It's not even an IOU anymore. It's just an apology. Like, I'm sorry.
It's more of a hurry up, motherfucker. We got my weed.
Yeah.
We're out.
Where's my half, bitch?
But yeah, like you said, like I mean, back then, like stretching out,
Yeah.
half joints, like fuck. Nowadays, it's just like you smoke your own joint,
Mm-hmm.
and it's not trying to be like, oh my god, weed is whatever's, but it's just it is fucking cheap.
Is it like coffee to you guys now, or it's like
It's my coffee.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't drink coffee, that's why. So it is my coffee.
Okay.
Like my energy drink, my coffee.
Oh, so you're an energy drinker.
Asahi.
Oh, okay.
The Asahi.
Yerba
one.
and stuff like that.
Just the Asahi one.
Yeah, he doesn't like teas.
I don't really like teas.
I don't
It's
like teas either.
Sorry, I'm weird like that. I'm gonna be like, dude, I don't even like chocolate milk and chocolate ice cream.
I know, devastation. All for me though.
My bad.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
real. I'll bite your
Yeah.
fingers for that shit. Dude.
I
Like a fucking rabid
see,
dog.
I'm the perfect date. If there's a chocolate thing, dude, you're right there. But you know, I may take a bite or two of it and try it out. But
Right.
like, if it's like super fudgy, chocolatey, like, eh.
No,
Dense
Wolf, it's
chocolatey?
mine.
No,
Yeah.
no.
Fudgy.
Yeah.
Oh, what?
Maybe if there's like some sort of texture in there, like nuts or like
Nuts will
granola.
be the selling point to
Yeah.
me wanting to eat your fudge.
Yeah, I fucking definitely nut your fudge, bro.
I liked how you look at him directly in his eyes. Wow.
It's a delivery. Like, get it? Please get it.
I did. And that's why I said I would definitely nut
Fucking
your
lob the
fudge.
ball.
I leave the table for one episode and it's falling apart. Over
It
there,
fucking
man.
just
falling
goes to
apart.
shit, bruh.
Jesus.
Don't let me fucking control a podcast. I'll
God?
fuck it all up, dude.
Did you hear God?
I know. This equipment's
Bruh, let me
trippy.
teach me how to do the fucking the cameras.
Well,
It's good fun, actually.
everything.
It is.
Sorry,
Now I know what Mike them are doing back there. Just fucking not
You don't
not
really know.
searching anything.
You don't know. I wouldn't be able to search it.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Why is that?
Is anybody still on?
I
I don't know.
know.
I'm having there's a quick conversation. It's a lot of quick cuts and shit. So,
Oh.
and I don't have a wide angle to leave it on right now. So it's either on you
On them.
or on them
No.
or on me.
Just do
On
your
you.
thing, bruh. Oh, Joey Green says love you guys.
How's
we
it,
love you,
Joey?
Joey Green.
Joey Green. Shout out to Joey Green.
Yeah,
Hi, Joey.
Everyone likes Joey.
Yeah.
I have all his old seeds.
Oh, no shit.
Like literally the whole line.
You gonna pop it?
I would love to. I just don't have the space.
Oh shit.
I know.
I'm a
Making
hoarder.
The space.
Fucking
I'm a seed hoarder.
seed hoarder, bruh. Dude, I catch myself sometimes like, oh, that looks good. And I'll go into a rabbit hole of genetics. Like, fuck, dude, I gotta stop, dude, already. This is mental.
I
It is
especially nowadays
mental.
with all these hybrids, you know, you can't ever keep up. That's why I
No.
say, like, as much as I love a good headband, there's gonna be a
Something
headband in
new.
this one and this
Yeah.
together, because this grows better
Their
now.
great,
in
great,
this-
great, great
Yeah.
grandchild.
It's like,
Ooh, what's in this strain? Ooh, this.
I learned
knows
to be
better.
a little bit more clever about like that. So like, if a seed company has a F1 coming out, I'll go for that. So it's like,
what is F1?
so first generation. So say like
okay.
a headband times fucking sour D, and you're like, fuck, I want a headband. So you'd buy it if it's an F1, you'll get it, and the progenitors will show mom or dad.
Or dad. Yeah.
It won't be like.
No.
Right. So now when you fucking pheno hunt, what is headband? And you just look and feel for that headband. Yeah.
It's structure.
And you'll come back to it. You know, you'll get it.
My
Yeah.
headband just got that punchy
Funk
taste
to it. Yeah.
It's just like eating, like, if it's like train wreck.
It's a OG Kush and sour diesel. That's what headband is. Sour
Yeah.
Kush.
I mean, like you said, it's just that distinguished flavor.
Yeah.
Like I said, just like that one, like off the bat, that one to me, and Tangy
Tangy.
and the train wreck
Huh.
would always, like, you just have that note.
Yeah, it's indistinguishable. Like you fucking can smell it a mile away, or very distinguishable.
Somebody's like,
Yeah.
oh, there's a train wreck in this. How do you know that? I was like, I don't know. It just has that smell.
Bro, and those were like
It
my
tickles that
two.
one nose hair.
There's that too. I cannot fucking stand
What?
that Dutch treat and fucking train wreck, Dutch treat and Tangy.
You don't like Dutch treat?
Bro, they put that shit in front of me. I'm like, take it back.
You don't like that?
No, bro.
I like Dutch treat.
I'm like a baby diaper type of smoker. So like it's gotta smell like a fruity pile of shit. I like that.
So you're not really the gassy ones?
I like gas too, but the complexity of the fruity with the stank to it,
I know what you mean.
that's what I like.
Because like Dutch treat
Like
is
if
real
a
more
tangy could
gassy.
mix with a cheese,
punchy.
that funk to follow.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, I like them all. So
That's why the orange, the only time I would get the orange would be like in the orange cheese because it has that creamy, cheesy smell at the end.
Yeah.
So it's not like orange. Like Tangy is like candy orange, right? It's
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah.
But I liked it when
Sweet.
it first hit and then after
Yeah,
that,
'cause
right?
the smoke.
It got very intense, bro. So I could see, people liking different things, which is what's beautiful about it. But
Sure.
like for me personally, I like the fucking either the gas or the baby shit.
I didn't have a good Dutch treat in a while, but when I did have it back in the day, it was the BHO days.
Mm.
And I did blast it,
Mhm.
and it fucking made some pretty amazing shit.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Mm-hmm.
like I made my own. Scared the shit out of me.
Yeah. Thank God you didn't
Yeah.
blow yourself up.
You know, it was like somebody upstairs used to smoke cigarettes. I'm like waiting, like, okay, he's not home. Fucking.
Psst. Oh fuck! Watch out!
Okay, he's not home. He's not. Yeah, he's at work. I know what time he comes home. Okay, I'm gonna blast this shit because he smokes cigarettes. So like, fuck. That's all I need.
Eric, you pass that joint or what? Oh, okay. Sorry. I saw him blowing smoke over there. I was like, you motherfucker. No, that's
Wait your turn.
yeah, right. That was a dangerous thing they taught the public. Like, oh, let's put butane in a fucking tube, pressurize it
Indoor.
indoors. Psh, don't worry about it.
Tell me about it. Like when I started to do it, I watched every single video on watching how to make successful, and I watched like every single video on how to blow yourself up.
Fuck yeah, dude.
I watched
Do
more
not
videos.
do's.
I watched.
You gotta watch the
actually-
failures. Yeah.
Oh, I watched
Yeah.
like way more videos on how to blow yourself up because pretty much they're doing it the right way, and then you just like watching them do it over the stove, and you're like, oh
Oh.
my god, like you're already cringing as soon as they do it.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
What? No open flame. Come on, no.
I
Just
blew
comment.
myself up.
Oh my god.
Remember the Milani house?
Oh.
I fucking was blasting. I think I said this on a podcast one time though. I was blasting it, psh, and my friend's like, "Ugh, it stinks in here." He turns on the fan. You know the solenoid goes, it sparks.
Yeah.
Bro, I just seen like orange and like flame coming out the
Oh,
fucking
shit.
Right.
thing. Blew myself up, dude. Like my back was on fire. Like, no, I lost like all my back hair. My fucking yeah.
That's one
Burnt
way to
my
do it,
neck.
guys.
Yeah. It smelled like New Year's in a Filipino household, bro. Just
Yeah.
like straight burnt goat, bro.
Think how
Yeah, I
ding.
straight up, like I said, I watched every video once I figured out, like, any light.
I'm glad you're okay though.
Yeah, great.
Shoot.
I ran and I ran until the flames went out.
Did you stop, drop, and
you're
roll?
supposed to
Fuck
stop,
no, I
drop, and
didn't. That
roll.
wasn't part of my instincts. I was like, get it off of me.
How is that not a part of your instincts? That's what we've been trained and told over and
That-
over and
I'm
over.
telling you
Yeah,
right now,
stop,
that
drop,
did
and
not
roll.
fucking come to comprehension, bruh. I walked
Okay.
right through my screen door like it wasn't even fucking present. Just woof, went right through it. Still got the silhouette of the screen like this. Fucking-
Your cutout, the cutout of you.
Yeah, it's
fucking
perfect.
Flaming.
The coyote and the roadrunner.
Yeah. The edges are on fire. Like it fucking went through super fast. And then like I had no like lights in the backyard. And I wondered why it was so bright. It's because like the flames was fucking like sticking like wow. And I was like, holy shit. I'm like one of those tiki torches, bro, in the yard in the baby luau. That was me single-handedly. But yeah.
Oh, that's
Well,
nuts.
I'm glad you
See,
said it.
not even an open flame, just a single spark
spark.
from a fan.
Yeah, I
Boom.
used to do it outside. Like,
Don't
like,
make it anymore.
We was living in a townhouse.
Smart
So we had a
guy.
courtyard, and I would do it outside.
Do it at the pool, the common area.
No, we had like we had a courtyard. So it was outdoors. It was perfect.
Although the common area would be quite fun.
Yeah.
No.
That'd be fucking hilarious. What are they doing?
Science, guys.
Yeah.
The pool would be good because then if something goes wrong, you can dive
Just
right
right
in.
That
Yeah,
right
fucking.
inside.
Bloop.
What happened? I don't know. Barbecue caught on fire.
Yeah. Your fucking propane wasn't put on
Propane.
good, man.
Ah, God
Come
damn it.
on.
Yeah, that was some scary shit, though. I mean,
Yeah.
holding that tube, it is like the most nerve-wracking thing. And
You're committed.
oh, and then you're fucking blasting a $300 fucking ounce.
Yeah, I didn't do that. I was like, fuck, dude, give me your good trim.
I was
Nice.
straight buying weed. And
We
fucking
didn't have
blasting
access to trim.
No, I
back
was like,
then.
you know, flipping it and was
Oh,
like,
okay.
all
So
my-
you had a
all my-
dispensable ounce to fucking blast.
It could have made dispensable more money, but
Fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah.
It's a
But-
$300 blast right there.
yeah. But then you know what? It did last us a long time. And
You get like 2 grams back, yeah.
with the Dutch Street, I got like 4.5.
Oh,
Yeah.
bruh.
That was
It was
the
a
best
good
one.
return.
Yeah.
That's why I
That's
liked
what we
it.
did.
Huh.
It was a good returner.
See, if I
But-
was more into the dab scene, I would feel more inclined to invest in that. You know what I
Dude.
mean?
I was
Yeah,
so
yeah,
bad
yeah.
back in the day. We was straight dabbing RSOs
Oh,
when I first started.
I mean, to a point, that's kind of good. It's medicine.
right?
It's just
Yeah,
dirty.
yeah.
It's just your nails gets all black and chazzy and stuff.
Yeah,
Right,
yeah.
right.
That was not back in the day of Chaz nails is whatever. It's like hot dabs and
Right.
fuck-
Fucking red. Just
no
give 'em.
no carb caps and all this kind of stuff. So.
Do you remember when they had those glass nails with those dome pieces
Yeah.
that you heated
Yeah.
up and then you put the cap back on? And then
Sliders?
Yeah.
Yeah.
that shit was fun. That was when like you'd get sap in a little vial. It's like, oh, it dabs.
It's so funny. The whole dab scene started, right?
Mm.
We were in. It was 2011. We went
Was
to
it?
Vegas.
Hold on, it was
Yeah.
11 years ago, bruh. What the fuck?
2011. Actually, it was around this time too, because
Oh, yeah?
we went to a concert. We went to
Oh,
Sade.
yeah. Sade.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah. We can tell how old
fancy.
we are. Yeah,
Sade?
Sade. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Gee, Sade. Like, fuck.
Smooth operator?
Yes.
What
Smooth operator.
Hey, guess who was the opening act?
Who?
John Legend.
It was a good show.
But it wasn't matter. But it's John Legend. But Sade,
Yeah.
Sade, like, holy shit.
Yes.
At the MGM Grand, like, it was a pretty penny, but it was.
Does she look any different?
No, I mean, looks
Yeah,
a
she
little
never
older,
ages.
but yeah,
was
she's
about
just
to-
like,
Oh, man.
wow,
Smooth
she's still
operator.
flawless.
Smooth as silk.
Anybody can think about, like, I'm gonna just drop it. First person to answer. Any other song other than "Kiss from a Rose" by Seal? Kiss by a Rose. Any other song he made? Go.
Is this a challenge or something?
I just asked you a question. Like, can anyone answer that?
No, because
No,
I only
no.
know.
because honestly, I didn't even really like that song.
I love that. It reminds me of Batman.
Yeah,
It does.
exactly.
That's the only-
Batman one.
I mean,
That's the only
that's
thing I
probably-
think of is
Yeah,
Batman, and it
Batman.
wasn't even a good Batman.
Fuck you.
I watch it.
no, it wasn't. It wasn't.
Horrible.
It's the most sensitive of all the Batmans.
Oh my god.
No way. That's a fucking good. That's what Danny DeVito.
No, that's not that one.
No,
It's from
no.
fucking. It's from fucking.
the Val Kilmer one, right?
Yeah, or like,
Okay,
or
you're
the
right.
George Clooney one, or one of those
Yes.
horrible ones.
Yes.
If it's George Clooney or Val Kilmer, yeah, I gotta agree with Eric. It was-
Yeah,
it was
Horrible.
You're
terrible.
right. You're right.
Batman's not sensitive. He's like
I did like,
troubled.
What is the other one with the penguin guy?
Yeah. Okay.
Oh,
What
yeah.
soundtrack was
Michael
on that
Keaton.
Michael Keaton.
one? Yes, but what soundtrack was that? What was the soundtrack?
I don't know.
I don't know. Maybe there wasn't a significant song of that
That was a
soundtrack.
Tim Burton film, though, right?
I have no idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't think it had like a Seal song.
No, see, I was mistaken. I thought Seal was on that soundtrack, and that which would have made it even better. It would have solidified
Probably.
Seal's legacy.
I mean, I
with
never gonna
Kalei.
say like I played it in my car. A phrase I didn't like it. I just like I wouldn't be like playing it. If it was playing, I would be listening to it.
Bro, I
Fine.
jammed that in my truck all the fucking time. Down Waipahu, everything
Kiss
is.
by a Rose.
Just singing
Oh.
along, everything. No.
Bumping it.
Yep. It hits on the subs.
It is. But it is funny going to like the old fogey shows and then seeing like me and Fehren, like these guys are looking at us like, fuck, these are like young cats. Went to the Doobie Brothers.
Oh, I love Doobie Brothers.
Yeah.
dude.
We went to the Doobie Brothers and we're like,
They were jamming
They
for
were
their age.
dude,
Wow.
they killed more
Still
better
got
than
it.
Hall and Oates.
Yeah,
Oh,
Hall
I
and
love
Oates is
Hall
the.
and Oates.
Hall-
They're
oh, I
good,
love
but
Hall and
they're
Oates,
kinda
but Doobie
slacking
Brothers
that one
fucking hands
concert.
down.
Was Doobie Brothers, was Michael McDonald there?
I think
Yeah.
so.
Oh,
The,
was he? He was on the pianos, no?
yeah, there you go. Was he?
Yeah,
Oh,
he
fuck,
was.
dude.
Okay, he was. But all I know is that, okay, I seen Hall and Oates. Great. They're awesome.
Mm-hmm,
Unbelievable, you know. But Doobie Brothers murdered them.
No shit, huh?
With the show I seen, at least.
Where was this?
At the place
Please,
down.
though.
They fucking murdered them.
I always cop out when it comes to that kind of shit.
But that's
bro.
kind of like That's kind of like how we started our whole like relationship,
Oh yeah.
like shows.
Shows.
I mean,
Yeah.
I've been around music. That's why.
Right.
Dub Phylum. Shout out, man. One day they'll get back together. Hopefully.
They got
They
talent.
got
Club
talent.
Bliss.
Oh, Club Bliss.
Oh.
Remember the Wave? Wave
Yes.
Waikiki.
Oh, wait, Waikiki. That's a fucking throwback.
Yeah,
We are not in our 30s.
I had to.
I'm over here like, wow.
Well,
Tail end of our
Waikiki.
30s.
Oh, I
Wow.
wasn't definitely young, old enough to be in the club at that time. Sure. You just hold a speaker and you walk inside. Like the guy don't even ask for your ID. Oh, I play music. And I mean,
He got, look at you.
Right.
He got dreads.
I walked.
Yeah.
Get him through.
No, I didn't have dreads at the time.
Oh, shit.
No, I didn't. Because your dreads was like 11, 12 years ago. 11.
I like how the mullet's coming back.
Yes, it's cute on the little kids.
It's pretty cool, man. But the Eva Beach mullet's got me kind of troubled though.
Ooh,
With
I've
the fade,
never seen an Eva Beach
dude.
mullet yet.
it's fucking nice and lined up in the front, and it's faded out. So it's like a really glorified mullet, like very clean mullet.
It's called an Edgar.
What?
Yeah. Look it up. Yeah.
Oh, an Edgar.
Oh,
Edgar.
cuz. For
With the
real.
straight bangs.
Yes.
Yeah.
But it's like it's lined up like a fucking.
It's almost like a bowl cut. It's almost like a bowl cut right across their foreheads, but with a mullet.
Dude.
An Edgar.
So no fluffy bangs.
None.
None.
No.
Dang.
It's not like the Danny McBride mullet, which is like the mullet you want to see, right?
What happened to the Eva Beach like rat tail? That was the thing. Now it just
Oh.
got wider to a mullet.
Yeah, the rat tail kind of fucking opened up. It went from like a rat to a platypus tail.
Oh my god.
It's so, bro, I seen this guy with a fucking like traditional mullet where it just dangled in the back, ape drape, all the way down to
Yeah.
mid back, and I was like,
He's
Wow.
talking about mullets, and I just thought about
respect.
the day I did my dreadlocks. Right, when my homegirl.
Oh,
She passed-
dreaded mullet would be
No,
fucking killer.
This motherfucker is. This is the most funny story. So
Don't do it, guys.
So I went to my homie's house and he decided I was like, yeah, I'm gonna have dreads. You know, I had long hair and I'm gonna fucking commit. I did it. I went to his house. You know, my homie and his girlfriend. She's the one that does it. He was doing a guy's hair. He had the tongue pull, the fucking shaved head, you know, with the little thing. On the
And
top.
one dread.
He did 5.
Oh fuck.
Yeah, I mean, my homie's a cool guy.
He went reverse predator.
Yeah.
It's like predator with a bun.
So my homegirl, she like, you know, she explained like, you know, how to maintain, do the kind of shit, whatever. And then all of a sudden, I'm like, I'm at work, I'm driving around the corner. A couple days later, I see him, like he's kind of chronic. But my friend knew that he was, but he didn't know how bad he was. It was like a friend from high school and stuff. So it was a funny story because he ended up wanting to go to to grab super glue. He went to Walmart, and he was wondering if it was like flammable. Cause when you do your dreads, like your ends are loose, right?
Yes.
And then they use like the techniques to like roll it to make it tighter or flare it up. So she's telling us with the beeswax, I'm doing this kind of technique. He's like, oh, what if I just super glue it?
Yes.
And she's all like, "Oh, do whatever the fuck you want," kind of deal. Right? We're trying to be
Well,
nice
better
about
yet,
it.
just dip them in
Whoa,
rubber cement like that.
I mean,
No,
this
thank you.
This is one sweet little girl. She was about like 5 feet, 4 feet, 11.
Uh-huh.
So she's short with long ass dreads. You know, mean, nice girl. And it's like, I'll do whatever you want. Like, I don't care what you do. Just get the fuck out of my house. And, like, I'm like, yeah, get the fuck out because I got a long process here. 'Cause I'm next. You know, this is I want to go home.
Come here, let me see. Chink. There you go,
So
back.
he cuts off some of his hair and he tries to put his super glue on it and he's lighting it to see if it's flammable.
Okay.
I'm like, motherfucker, read the damn. It says fucking.
I mean,
It
smell
should
it,
be.
dude. I mean, it smells
Yeah.
fucking flammable, dude. Come on.
It should be.
That was the fun day of dreading a mile of hair.
No shit, How
There's
long
a-
have you had it,
I was gonna
dread?
say, how long did it take? How long did your hair take?
6.
Hours?
Yeah.
Oh, that's fast.
No, it was like down up to here at the time.
Yes.
Now it's
Yeah.
Well,
how many
your
how many
calf.
years have you had it?
You look
Too
at
many,
her
to,
like
too many to remember.
12.
How long we've been dating
12.
this kind
Yeah,
of
that's where it kinda
kinda
like-
comes like, and just add a year to that because it was the year
I
before
think-
we started dating. is the
No
year I
shit.
had dreads.
12.
what kind of hairstyle you had before that?
I had long hair.
He had a rat tail in high school.
Oh, I had all kinds. I had a rat
Where you
tail.
grew up, Eva Beach.
No, Makakilo.
Hillside of the
Hillside. And we did have to use Eva Beach as a area code as a young kid.
Before
so-
Kapolei was built.
Before Kapolei was built. But you know what? I'd always put Makakilo, and they
They figure it out.
Yeah, they just let it go. Because you just have to put 707.
Get it right, motherfucker.
As
Yeah.
long
Young-
as you put the right prefix, you're good, you know?
Young kids nowadays call Makakilo Kapolei.
No.
I mean, I don't agree either, but I'm just saying that they fucking
Call it
do
whatever
it.
you want.
But yeah, it's Makakilo.
Because you know what? Kapule is Kapule. Come Makakilo's up on the hill.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Now we segregating, son.
Yeah.
Turf war.
It's always
Turf war.
never been a turf war because it's always been above. I mean, there is like a little bridge.
Well, you trying to say a couple of people too lazy to walk them up the hill?
Hey, just as much as the Makakilo lazy to walk back up the hill.
There you go, cause that's
what
where the bus run
Shout
all
out
the
to
way
her.
up.
Hey, I used to work Pizza Hut. Walk down in ZZ and say somebody can pick me up.
There you go.
I'm not tired. I only walk back up the hill.
Wait, oh, you have to go fucking work
Yeah.
at Pizza Hut.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wait, what year you was working Pizza Hut? Me too.
Oh no.
Fuck, I don't know.
Me too, bro.
That I was like out of high school.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did it because I needed C-base
Oh, I see.
for
I see.
adult school.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
Credits.
Credit. That's part of like
Bruh,
graduating.
Pizza Hut's a dope job.
Is it?
Hell yeah. I mean, working for a corporation sucks, but
Yeah.
It can be fun.
just the concept of dropping pizza off and selling weed.
Oh, I was in
Oh,
the
you're a
kitchen.
delivery guy.
I was delivery, dude, and
Yeah.
that shit
Nice.
fucking, that was awesome. You know?
Yeah,
Back
yeah.
when gas was
I was the
cheap.
I had a V8 though. I fucking did myself dirty. I'm like,
Ooh.
I'm drop pizzas off, fucking
Oh,
V8
V8.
truck. Dumbass. What am I
What kind of
thinking?
truck was it?
It was a Ford F-150.
at least gas was a lot cheaper back then.
Bro, you know what I used to do? I used to tell him, hey, fuck that. I take all the orders. I trim all in the bed. And I wang, one fucking half an hour
Smart.
drive, bro.
Yeah,
We're good,
yeah.
cause.
No, I was Kapolei was nuts because we had the buffet.
Oh, shit.
That was crazy. Cause
After church?
Because you gotta attend to the buffet, then you gotta attend to the out orders, and then you gotta attend to the delivery orders. So
Oh,
there's
fuck that,
times where it
dog.
was fucking like, wow.
Fuck that, dude. Oh my
Non-stop
God.
making pizzas all fucking night.
Hey, but you know how I used to make the dough? You know
Yeah.
how they had weigh that shit out? So, like, I learned that hooky pow thing, but shitty part is like you don't get paid, right? The
Right,
hours you
right.
work. But I was like, fuck it, I'm just gonna bang out a couple hours, go home and do some other shit. So,
This weed's not going to smoke itself.
right? Right? So I would like learn how to like stretch it out. So I could get like 10 more pizzas out of each batch.
Oh, shit.
So when I made the dough, like the manager was tripping out because one day I came in like, I don't know, we get in there like what, 6:37. I was fucking done at like 10.
He's like, oh,
Because
fucking
I was just
Ikaika.
banging, like I'd bang out the dough and I'd throw it on the table and I'd be making another one already. So by the time this one is powered and I'd throw it.
Everybody's getting flat crust that
no,
day, huh?
gotta trip. No. I had a secret.
crust.
You just gotta leave it in the proof for longer.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Yeah,
No
it-
shit, huh?
So what ended up happening was that I was literally just like fucking sitting around because all the racks was filled with the orders for the day. Because you know how you have that
Yeah,
product
yeah,
for
yeah.
the day, right? Everything was on the rack,
That's
and
fucking
they're like,
dope.
and I had to hide it because the fucking manager came in, the GM, and she's kind of she's super cool, but she was like super anal.
Right.
It helped that she was
She's the informant of the man.
Yeah, she was like in charge of the store, and
Oh,
she had a mullet too. She had a mullet.
She
dude.
had a
Did she
mullet.
roll up her sleeves?
I mean, Bobby, she drove a Mazda. Was that not
Miata.
Nissan. No,
Oh.
a Nissan.
Oh.
4Runner. The 4Runner looking ones, the back, the old school one. What is that?
Pathfinder.
Pathfinders.
The ones they lift and
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
Yeah, she did drive one of those.
She came fucking rolling out with the samurais, the Suzuki samurais, all lifted, ready for go fucking Mokalia.
I'm not gonna say that she did not have a girlfriend.
Hey.
She probably did, dude.
No, she did.
Yeah, I know exactly who you're talking about, bro. Because she was district, so she actually ended up running all the fucking side on the west side, like Ava, Waipahu, Pro
So
City.
you had that guy. What is it? That
Brandon.
David, the dorky looking Mustang, mustache looking.
No, we had a lady with a mullet. That was our GM. Because I remember like,
She used to run stores. I don't think she used to run around.
what year was this? It was like 07, bro.
Bro, I'm still trying to get over the lady with the mullet thing.
This is more like 01, 02, 01.
Oh yeah. This is like 07. I think
Yeah,
she's running
She
shit.
just runs stores. She loves to just run stores. Who I'm talking about.
Yeah, I remember like our manager at the time was like, "Dude, buckle your shit up. Da, 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 da. She's
But-
coming." Like, oh fuck.
To run the store in Kapolei was pretty nuts because, like you said, with the buffet and
Yeah.
all the churches and all that. Oh man, back then it was crazy.
Do any Pizza Hut still have the buffet? Because that shit was fucking awesome.
No, there's not.
The quarter lettuce head with the fucking whole jalapeno and the half tomato.
We had a
Hey,
friend. We had a friend that worked there in high school, so we would go and eat for free,
Oh, yeah.
and like go smoke outside and come back in and eat
Nice.
some more and go out. Like, wow, it was the
Dude,
fucking shit.
I used to bring home so much shit in the night, and like sometimes I would just like make pizza and throw in the back, and I'd call my friends and like come in the back, and I just open the door and I just leave them on the ground, and they just come and grab
Grab 'em.
Yeah.
Fuck. We had a friend that worked at Cookie Corner too. Same deal.
Yeah,
All that,
remember-
like he'd bring trash bags home of cookies.
Oh,
Because you're going to throw them away anyway.
Yeah.
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 Remember they had at
But-
Pizza Hut, they had
wow.
those fucking games like did you ever heard that? Seen that?
Which one?
Like they actually like have a competition on like pizza making, delivery.
Yes.
Yeah.
We
They have
had a
that.
guy that could do boxes super fast.
So-
Oh, no, you are going to win, my friend.
So I was a cook, right? And they wanted me.
Uh-uh.
And I was like, I was the crew manager, whatever's right.
Nice.
So I was like, I don't want to do it. And there's like, there's that. I don't know how they ended up making me do it, but I ended up doing it, and I fucking like smashed it, right? And I walked away, threw the pizza down, turned around, look, and everybody's still making this shit. It came down to all those mottos and modems and all that bullshit that they make you read and write. I didn't know any of that fucking shit. I was like, you fuck. I told him, I was like,
Cite
what?
our policy.
I go, what's more better, your fucking policy or badass pizza on the fucking table? Because everything
You
was
choose.
correct.
What's going to make you money?
Yo, everything was
Exactly.
correct down to the T, because like, you know how they weigh everything out,
Yeah,
count
yeah,
the
yeah.
fucking pepperoni and all that bullshit.
Fuck that, dude.
I did it. I just fucking slapped it on and did that, and
Yeah.
then I dropped it. I literally dropped the thing down like that. I turned around and everybody looked at me. They're like, "Clean your station." I'm like, "Oh, okay." So I cleaned the station, and people still making their pizza.
Hell yeah, bruh.
And it's just, like I said, it literally came down to the state model. I'm like, "Oh shit." Oh, we're discount with Taco Bell. That's all I know.
Yeah. Don't go to Papa John's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bye, Pizza
We
Hut.
didn't have Papa John's.
Oh, that's right. That was before the existence of Papa
Yeah.
John's.
It was just like when I started. Yeah,
Ain't that a bitch, though?
I worked there for like maybe like 2 years because I just needed it for my diploma, and then
Right.
and all of a sudden I got kind of like, oh, I worked down the road, you know. So like, fuck, I smell like pizza every day.
Yeah, now you smell like weed and pizza.
No Pizza Hut.
No pizza, just weed and
I like that, bro. How far we come in life, like, you know, from fucking just being that
Me too.
teenage person, you know. It's got to make ends meet, and now you're like, okay, you can make some fucking choices. We're grown up now, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
We're not kids anymore.
Yeah.
They're making a living off weed.
Who's doing that?
Oh, wow.
Well, no.
What are you fucking talking about, man? Over here?
I mean, well, you know what I mean.
Over here.
Auxiliary.
Wait, what are you talking about, man?
I really don't feel like it's making money because it takes care of me and I take care of her.
We're making money off the idea of weed, so like,
Right. I mean, you're in the space of cannabis.
yeah,
Yes.
let's make that clear.
Yeah. Sorry.
Organic cannabis, let's say that.
I sell consulting. They sell apparel. Got it.
Yeah, we do sell apparel. Yes.
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 Stop asking me for seeds on the DM.
If you want seeds, come
Yeah.
to OGS.
Yeah.
We have
Yeah.
Dark Horse, Dojo, Relic, Dynasty.
He's like, they always ask me, "You guys sell seeds?" I'm
And
like,
Aloha
"No,
Oh, so
Seed
you make
company.
money off seeds then?
Yes.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
it's just it's souvenir.
Genetics, not so much the seeds, but
Yeah.
the genetic. What I tell everybody,
Lineage.
yes, you're making money off the genetic potential that's staring you in the face. Because like, you can get fucking like 10 seeds and 10 females, but the phenotypes count now. You know what I mean? Like I was just saying about the F1s.
Yeah.
Like F1s, you're gonna fucking find the parents. So, you know what I mean? There's a lot of shit to take away from
Shit.
just a seed pack.
And
other
then
than
Pheno
being
hunt's
seeds.
not just fucking looking for the bestest bud, too. Like you said,
Right.
if it's a male, then you're gonna find that trait of a headband, so you're gonna cut that,
Right.
and you're gonna I'm gonna fucking mate this with the Tangy, or whatever, like
Right.
or maybe I can fucking get a female out of him somehow.
It's like roosters. People are like, you know, fucking
Yeah.
chicken fight breeders, chicken breeders. They know this chicken has the fight. This chicken has the size. Let's run them together. Boop. Now we're looking for the chicken with the size and the fight. So you know if you have 4 chickens, 1 out of the 4 will have the size in the fight.
Yeah.
You just got to look for that. Or 1 out of 8 is going to have that. So you look something close to that, you can find, oh, this fucker guaranteed get the size. Then you go back, which is F2. You go back to the parent, which is the one that get the fight, and then you go and hit them again.
Yeah.
The fight is hidden inside that chicken, but it isn't expressed because it's now a recessive trait.
I always wondered that because I bought seeds and I seen F1, F2. And I even got flour from people that said, you know, F1.
Yeah. So if they say F1 is pretty much you're going to get the parents with a subtle difference. F2 is pretty much you're isolating the dominance in that gene. Yeah. So it's like purple. This one turns out purple. You breed them two together. The babies, maybe 3 out of 4 of them fucking are green. They're not purple. 1 out of 4 is purple.
Yeah.
It's a recessive trait. It's not coming up as a dominant. So now you take that and you go back to the parent that has that as a recessive trait.
Yeah.
Then your odds start to go up. So now 3 out of 4 will be purple as your F2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So how come this baby get borinky hair, you know?
Yeah. Then you look, oh, the father Puerto Rican. Right? But if you want to make like a blonde borinqui hair, then you find on some lady.
One Anglo.
Huh?
One Anglo.
Whoa. Are we categorizing people now?
Well, yeah, like
I'm just kidding.
like an Anglo-Saxon lady.
What's
Like
that?
a Scandinavian lady.
Oh, okay. Sorry, my anthropology is not all there. Anglo-Saxon. Jesus.
Actually, now he's calling me.
Aunty Nahe?
Yeah.
You guys want to pause?
Yeah, let's go pause. Take a
Sure,
break.
'Kay.
sure.
Pause for now. All right, we're back.
We're back. We're going to blaze some Blue Magoo cookies
Blue Magoo.
in the 3-paper fatty.
That shit looked really fucking good.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Does look good.
Congratulations.
Such a
Job well
lovely-
done.
Thank you.
This is the ceremonial triple paper.
Yes.
All right.
Let's do it.
Do you guys think there's like a limit to like how much weed you can
Oh,
smoke?
there's that blueberry in there, too.
Now that I'm a lightweight, yeah. Yeah, for sure.
I don't know. Depends like wheat with like just smoking.
Yeah.
If you just pace yourself, I think smoking joints should be fine.
Yeah.
Just when you start adding in the edibles. It's when that thing will flip your script.
Well, here we go, bro.
Like
Half of us
dabbing.
fucked up in this room.
I did not eat the cookie. Yet. I mean, I will eat the cookie, but I know I probably have to drive home, so I'm not eating the
Auntie
cookie.
May's crutch right there.
But definitely,
Thanks,
like,
Auntie May.
Get the kind. Index cards on there.
That is not capable of this.
Oh. Sorry. Subpar crutch material.
No. It's just it doesn't get to the diameter that we're looking
Oh,
for.
for the...
we need a 3-paper.
It's
not-
a two paper.
It's not girthy enough.
It's not girthy.
It's about the girth.
And we all know it's about the girth.
A wise man
boy.
once told me you don't
But
want
if you
to.
like hit reef, the girth is out.
A wise man once told me you don't want to sneak down the hallway. You want to scrape the walls.
Oh, boy.
Just drag your feet. You're making contact somehow, right?
One wall's covered.
Yeah. 1 out of 3, nobody's perfect.
Welcome back.
Hey, welcome back.
No comment. Oh, I plead the fifth.
So, online sales, do you guys have any?
We haven't had as of recently. I mean, we haven't been
Schmuck.
posting anything really, and we haven't had much made. We've done a lot of small drops, and we did all those like the event thingies and stuff that we've done, and most of it just goes from there.
Can you stay up on the mic, Ikaika?
Oh, sorry.
Don't.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, sorry about that. So we've been doing like little drops, and we probably have like 1 or 2.
Very
one
small
size.
inventory.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys. We just got to get our shit together.
Yeah, we've
We
just
had
been
little
smaller.
It's
hiccup.
dope, though. It makes demand, you know
Yeah.
what I mean?
I mean,
Yeah.
thank we had those little events during COVID that did help
Right.
a little bit,
Mhm.
you know, but it was limited to pretty much the same people that we deal with, so there wasn't a mass bigger variety. Like
It's cool how you guys
job.
went into the MMA community and you started doing events in the MMA spots, yeah?
Just a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well-
it was nice. Different scene, different crowd. But
It's
nice
cool.
to kinda
It's
get out
off
there.
spectrum because like now you can touch people that normally have the mindset of like you see the affliction clothing, right?
Yeah.
That just kind of like portrays
Straight up.
broism of fucking fighting. But there is a lot of peaceful dudes that would be into the Pololu.
Yeah.
Well, that's I was just gonna say that. I mean, that was the whole reason why we actually went to the event, because her brother, who was training before, he met Pololu somehow.
Yeah, I
I
forget
don't know how, but they have family Maui.
Okay.
So he went in. Was his 30th birthday?
I think so.
So we
Yeah.
the
Yeah,
girlfriend
sorry.
went there, and we surprised them. We flew up, and he's like, "All I want to do is train with the Pololu." So he was praising this kid, and we never knew anything about him. And then he finally got to see him fight, and we ended up doing the event.
Dope.
So yeah, I seen that video he did with Southern Rush. I was like all stoked when I seen their hat in there. I was like, he's wearing our hat.
Bro, I did I cornered my friend at the Just Scrap event in Big Island. And that's when I first met Pololu, bro. And the weigh-ins, and he came out full malo. I was like, okay,
Yeah.
cool, man.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Yes.
Hey, he just won his last fight too.
Yeah, I seen that.
Right on, Paul.
But it's
Yeah.
cool to see his progression from when he first started on Just Scrap.
Isn't that cool? Like how you see these fucking fighters progress like that.
And it goes for everybody that's been grinding and that's actually progressing. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, you see people's fucking natural growth, and you're like so proud of them. Like, oh, dude, that's fucking so
And,
cool.
Consistent in your magic.
Yeah.
That's why I was
Keep
like
going.
at the party, that bro party thing.
mhm.
I was just like pretty much shocked, just burning with Yancy.
Yes.
I was just straight like sitting across the table, and I'm like, fuck, I'm bust out a bunch of weed. I'm just gonna sit here and just burn joints with Yancy Medeiros, like talking story with just a normal person. It's like, he's a fighter.
Right.
Wait, no, he's just a person.
And
like,
he is a fighter that is kind of embodying the same thing you are.
yeah,
Like the peacefulness of,
yeah.
of his sport. It's a sport to him, and it's his love. He's a martial artist. He's not a fucking bouncer. He's not a hitman.
No,
He's a guy who loves his trade, and he takes it very seriously, bro.
I know. I was just shocked. Like, I should have been on my social media. I've been mingling a little bit more. I'm like, but I'm just rolling joints and smoking with Yancy. I'm sitting right
Yeah,
here
I
just
know.
smoking with Yancy. And Fehren was up doing other things.
Soaking in the moment, dude.
Yeah, right. I was just like, I turned my look. I just probably take a dab with one of the brothers from what is that, Hybrid?
Yeah, Jay.
Jay, yeah. And then
Shout out to Jay.
turned around and I looked, and I was like, oh, Yancy Medeiros is sitting right there. I'm like, oh fuck. My dumb
Such a
ass is
sweet guy, bro.
totally had like t-shirts to give him, and I just like burning joints and totally forgot to give him a shirt.
That's okay.
Yeah, but there'll be other times.
Yeah, dude. Fuck yeah. Yancey's a good dude. Like,
Fuck yeah.
just listening to him talk, bro, I learned a lot that day. You know, that like a lot of verification tactics of like, he would mention something, I'm like, oh, that's so true. And like, I was thinking about that. But hearing another dad say it, it's kind of like a good verification of like, oh, that was a proper assessment that I made. Like, coming from his side, where like he deals with adversity every single day.
Yeah.
Remember the Super Brawl days?
Oh, fuck
Super
yeah.
Brawl.
Super Brawl.
Oh.
Egan them.
Cabbage.
Cabbage.
Okay, homie sold him a vape, box vape.
Oh, yeah?
Totally forgot to give him the whip.
He's putting his lips on that
Fuck, he
fucker.
couldn't even use it. Like,
No.
fuck was going back to Big Island too. Totally forgot to give him the whip. Had to mail it to him.
Oh, fuck.
That's so
Mr.
funny.
Wesley
Stoner
Corral.
moment.
Stoner moment, fucking. It's his fault too for not fucking. Remember, like, hey, a box vape comes with 2 parts.
Yeah. Know what you buying.
Actually, about 4 components, really, because
Right.
the thing was like, that was back then when the thing was loose and with the fucking piece of metal.
Oh, yeah. Dude, I got me a fucking dope one. It's like it has a ceramic screen that you can take apart.
Oh, God.
So there's a rubber grommet that holds the part that goes on the sleeve. And there's another part of the rubber grommet that holds the ceramic screen. So you can take it all apart and soak it and put it back
Nice.
together. The best.
Dude, like, Jeremy had this fucking one that looked like a CB radio. I think it was like a Vapezilla or something
Yes.
like that. That was like before Volcano. That was like right around the Volcano time.
Yeah. I remember which one you're talking
So
about.
it was, but it was like it was the Volcano of box vapes.
Yes.
Because Volcano right down, hands down, is the best fucking vape.
I'm on the ropes with that one.
Whoa,
You think
who
so?
do you
Yeah.
like?
So he had this horizontal one, but it didn't last too long. The springs would give out. But that one had the best vaping capabilities ever, bro. And same thing with a bag. But the box vape to me is my favorite.
Yeah, well, yeah.
My dab rigs, I have the attachment that goes into the 14 mil.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll just hit the vape out of my dab rig.
And the box vape is good for bubble hash.
Yes, totally, bro.
That's
Fuck
I was
yeah.
gonna. Well, I was gonna say the hands down for smoking flower. Then the volcano would be the best.
You think so?
Yeah.
Like that?
And then if you're like, I mean, if you know how to use a box vape,
Mm.
then of course it's the best one because it's the classic.
Oh, hell yeah.
It's just nowadays with set and go and let it go and fill it up a bag and walk around like, hey, I got a bag of. Because Amsterdam was funny. They had like a 50-foot bag. They just like.
No, was it 54? Was it
I
5
don't know. I was
foot?
over
5 foot.
exaggerating.
Yeah.
a
Just
little bit.
spreading Hep. Let's just spread fucking Hep.
It
to
was
everybody.
like, no, they just walk around with you and they just fucking spray your face a little bit. You know?
50 foot. That's like a
I
building.
know.
It's like, what's your job title? Just
feel
spraying in
like-
people's faces.
Yeah.
I just fill up volcano bags and spray people in the face, you know?
Nowadays they got the leaf blower.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah, they didn't have
heard
that. I think it was the
Crazy.
nutsest part was like eating a burger and then sitting back and lighting a joint
Right
Nice.
after.
right after.
Yeah.
Like
Like you're smoking a cigarette, but it's weed.
yeah,
Yeah.
just fucking hit home, just pound this mean burger and just sat back and just smoked the joint. Where can you do that at?
Take a breather.
The Marlboro stand. Oh.
Can you show it to your camera?
I am.
No, this camera on like for the
I
podcast.
I am.
You said my camera. I'm
No.
gonna be fucking.
Well, I mean like the camera pointing at you is your camera.
You'll be Pacific.
Specific.
Pacific. Like the ocean.
Pacific.
Jeez.
Fire, fire, fire.
Fire, 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 fire.
Just leaving it on you for now. I'm leaving it on you.
Sweet.
Why you like that fat one?
It's like lighting batters wherever you want to go.
Right.
I remember I almost got kicked out of a concert for lighting a joint. And the guy told me to smash it and get kid out. I was like, fuck
What a
that.
dick.
I'll smash it if I can stay. And he's like, no, you smash it and you get out. I was like, I puffed my way all the way out that fucking light. It was Groundation, actually.
Like, why the fuck would I
At
smash?
Pipeline.
Why would I smash it and leave? Fuck you! I'm taking it with me.
But I ended up just going outside, finishing the joint. Maybe smoked a little bit more. And then walked.
At least
Going
one
for
hit.
it. And walked back into the show.
Walk back in with the next band. Be like, hey, I'm fucking.
No, it was
crazy."
Groundation was the main act. So I walked in at the end and like the guy ended up seeing me towards the end, but fucking didn't care.
It's over already.
Yeah, I walked back in. So I was like, yeah,
That
whatever.
one got me the sweat.
What is that one?
That one's a Blue Magoo cookies.
Blue Lagoon.
Ugh.
All of it.
Spicy.
There's a little bit of sardines that'll fill in.
So, did you get any questions from Instagram?
I didn't check. I'm such a dick.
Oh,
I had something about asking about stickers. Sorry, Arnold. We have stickers and yeah, you probably can make us some too if you want.
We'll have new gear up. We're working on it. Working to save money. Yep. Hang in there, guys.
Definitely.
Sorry.
I mean, it's still real talk. You know what I mean? Life goes on. Even though we have a little business, you still got to worry about yourself. So, you still got work to go. You still got houses to upkeep. You still got responsibilities. So.
We
Yep.
have plenty ideas.
Mhm.
It's just money,
Right.
of
Right.
course.
Right.
You know, and getting off our ass and figuring out how to fucking do it.
Right.
I mean, we've been talking about like doing like music things and other ventures. Like
Yeah.
we've. I mean, sit down and smoke joints and talk shit all the time, right?
Mhm.
Well, we talk about doing dinners and blah blah blah,
Mhm.
like you know. But I think we're more exclusive, right?
100%.
As a brand,
Yeah.
we're not like big time Pakalolo growers. Like we
Mm-hmm.
support you guys. Actually, I like it because I can like hang out with cool guys like you guys.
Right. I mean, but that's the
Yeah.
community, right? Like,
Yeah.
everybody
yeah.
has something to offer in the community.
But like you get to hang out with these like fucking hammer fucking growers, like even from like the PGR to the organic straight growers, just to hear the difference on what they
100%.
can do. Like
Yeah.
I may not agree with your PGRs, but hey, your weed looks fucking beautiful,
Right.
man.
Right.
But don't be offended if I don't want to smoke it.
100%, bro.
Like I'm sorry, like I'm not trying to be a dick again, but
No, but that's your preference, right?
Yeah.
I like organic as possible.
Some like Granny
you know?
Smith, some like Fuji Red. Like
100%. That's a
know?
good way to put it.
yeah.
And like I tell people, like, hey, you know what? What I've learned in that tissue culture class is PGR is not all bad,
No.
but the derivative of what you get your PGR from, right?
Yeah.
A lot of products out there, especially if you see 0.1, 0.5, 0.6. Like, that's a fraction of a fucking percent, right? So whenever you see that NPK ratio, you know that there's pretty much no NPK inside, very little bit. So that product is hormone based. It's about a growth hormone. Alfalfa meal, kelp meal, all of that have tricanthanol in it. So that's a PGR.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Now we learned about meristem collection. That's a PGR. Just the
Hormone?
extraction. Exactly.
Yeah.
So hormones is the chemical that triggers a response or
Stress hormone, your body's going to operate how to survive, you know?
that's why you got purple wheat.
Yeah.
That's a stress hormone.
I have a question.
Yes, sir.
Purple stems. What's your idea about that?
CalMag.
Is it a bad thing? But
It is. Yeah. Some are genetically predisposed to
I was
having
gonna
more
ask.
of it, right? So the longer the CalMag deficiency is, the more solid purple it's going to turn.
what about like striped purple? Or is it? That's what you mean by purple stems?
It's starting to progress.
Okay.
It
I
starts
just-
to come stunted growth.
I am good, my
Say,
bro. Thank you.
that's the thing. Like, we're not like master growers and learning every day. And like, I only started like progressing like 3 years ago.
At the start of the pandemic.
Yeah, pretty much.
Just
it
like,
started.
okay, what are we
That's
gonna
why
do?
We've
Start growing.
we started this brand before the pandemic, but people thought that like we were ganja growers, and we've worked alongside you guys. And
100%.
people, like, appreciate you. That's why I said it was more to just be like cool and hang out with these hammer fucking growers and be in the circle and stuff, you know.
But it's the glue of the community.
Yeah.
You're looking at that brand as being the glue of the community because it brings all the farmers together.
Yeah.
It's super simple, bro.
It's a part of cultivating the culture
Yeah.
surrounding it and like the positive the positive stereotype to break the
Yeah.
stigma that
Yeah,
has
the positive.
plagued the community for so long.
You're putting your best foot forward, and that's the brand. You know what I mean?
And you meet these cats like, oh, you don't share my clone with nobody, and then you get guys like you, like, or anybody else, like, fuck, share it.
Yeah.
Who cares? Give it to
Yeah.
your cousin, your auntie, your uncle.
Like, if I hunt it, it's open to anybody.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I don't give a fuck. Spread this cripness I found to everybody
It
else.
I
all
was-
grows differently in different INAs,
Because I was
different
gonna say that.
elevations. you know,
Microclimates is a
different-
thing.
Exactly.
Back, like when the whole hash started, and like, you know, like to get that GMO cut, somebody had it, and I was like, oh, I want that cut. Like, he's like, oh, sorry, I can't give it to you because I promised this person I wouldn't give it. And I'm like, well, he gave it to you, so definitely you can give it to me.
Sometimes you just cannot. You know.
Yes.
I know, like, sometimes, like, reputation could be online. So it's
Yeah.
like credibility is online, right? So it's
Yeah.
like, oh, here, Justin, here's a cut. Please don't give it out because someone gave it to me as a favor. Now, that person's making mad money off of the exclusiveness of that cut. And
Yeah.
now he just made it a household name. So now this diminishes their value of their crop. I could see that happen.
Is that
Yeah.
like when someone tells you a secret and they say don't tell anyone, and then you go be like, tell someone, be like, hey, somebody told me this, but
No, say
you
nothing.
don't
Say
tell
nothing,
no one.
no
You
say
don't say
nothing.
anything.
That happens.
Yeah.
Yes.
Is that
I mean-
like a good analogy for
So
what you're fucking
that's
talking
the
about?
that's the honor system. So like if someone gives me a cut, it's like, hey, don't give it out. I will not give it out. But like Drew, 73rd Eye, he's like my extended arm. So it's like, hey, buddy, do you want to keep these strains? Because I can't have them right now.
Sometimes you need a bank, right?
You need somebody to help you.
Yeah, that's
As long as you let that person know that this is my outreach. This is someone I have, my trusted friend that will
Yeah.
never give anything out, that will still adhere to your rules.
Yeah.
But I'll let him have it because I know it'll stay between us two.
The guy on the couch.
The guy on the couch.
guy.
The guy gotta
trusty
try-
guy on
yeah,
the couch.
yeah.
Yes.
Couch.
You're not gonna tell nobody. He just sleeps all day.
That's the probably reason why we have all those seeds, and it's like hard for us to pheno hunt because it's like I want to keep it somewhere,
Right.
but like we've got some exclusive seeds that she got gifted from Dragonfly Earth Medicine, and it's like, what do you like? That's some special stuff, man.
And there's many phenotypes to your seeds, right? So
Yeah.
like you can give out something that is not your keeper. You're still giving out the same genetics, but it's not your keeper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
It's important. Like that's why I always like my cuts. I try to give homage to the person I got it from.
Amish?
Amish.
Homage?
Yeah. Jedediah.
Homage?
Homage. Hummus.
Amish.
Hey, they make some good popcorn.
Yeah.
And fucking cabinets and shit.
Oh, they make
Wow.
everything.
Roofs. Yeah,
They make everything good. So,
Shout out to the Amish.
right?
But I always like
craftsman.
I give homage to fucking guy. to like people that, you know, that fucking did the work You know what I mean? Like,
Always do.
yeah.
Yeah, always do.
I mean, credit should always be give where credit should always be
100%,
Yeah.
dude.
given. Like, I didn't make this brand. She did.
Right.
And
No,
then we did. Like, he came up with the idea.
Design,
And then we came
but
up with the face.
the lifestyle is everybody.
You're the
else.
representation of
Yeah.
that brand
Yeah.
right there.
I feel like I'm the face of it. She makes me do it sometimes.
I think it's half both you guys, bro.
It
When I
is.
look at it from the outside perspective, it's a two-part entity in that. You know what I
It is.
mean? Like, it's not only like, yeah, it's, I can tell, like, after hearing the story, where the seed sprouted from everything, right?
Is that something that was a hard adjustment to have to be in front and be like the face of the brand?
I was raised by women, so I'm fine with that. Women rule the world, bro.
Get out there and
Women rule the world.
strut your stuff.
Strut.
We came from a woman, and we always respect a woman. So just
Word.
get over it and just give them what they deserve. Like,
100%.
and you know what? This is gonna be the first Kanaka and cannabis right here.
No, no, there's others that's come before me.
But
you
you're
know?
gonna make it well known.
Not only that, you can represent it well,
Yeah.
Consciously.
consciously,
Yeah.
right? And then,
The word consciously. Exactly.
but the thing is, like, Kalo is something you guys hold true to yourselves. Yeah, you guys
Yes.
hold that close to your heart. So it's not a isolated representation. You're not just representing cannabis. You're representing fucking Ino,
Yeah.
because Mea Ai is just like your fucking Lao
Yeah. Because it is. Back then, eating healthy, right?
is Lao
Vegetables
practices.
was the Lao practices. That's why
Right.
we hardly got sick back then. And now, yeah, plenty sugar, plenty gravy all over. And yeah, we have our treats, but
You help it with the
it's
snickerdoodles.
more,
Yeah, fucking
They eat it,
sugared
yeah.
out candy coffee over here.
yeah, just more easy access to
Yeah.
fast food. So that's why it's kind of like,
But that's why
Yeah.
that brand represents just more than just straight cannabis.
yeah.
You know what I mean? It's a fucking... The Kalo's in the center of that fucking Pakalolo.
I was waiting for you to say that. I was waiting for you. Good job.
So it's the center. It's not...
Center.
Pakalolo's, like I said, it's fucking La'au.
Yeah,
And
so
so you
it's
got...
funny how the words line up though. Kalo and Pakalolo. It just ends up like, oh,
Yeah.
it's in there.
Sure.
Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Right.
it's not taking anything away from it.
100%. Dude, it fucking complements it so well.
And
It's
I-
such an organic fucking brand. It's a genius.
And just like,
Thank you.
it is food and medicine. Both of it can be. I mean, look, sister made some cookies. I wish this kind of stuff was around when my mom was around.
Right.
I mean, I
right.
say grew up Mormon, right?
Right.
So
She probably would not be able to handle the idea of smoking a joint,
But...
but maybe
imagine
having
eating a cookie. I think just the fact of having to smoke, you know, like, I mean, she grew up.
that's not for everybody.
Her brothers, they all smoke. Her sisters, I mean, there's probably only like one,
Mhm.
two that don't.
But
The
she
rest-
held with her faith, though, so she wouldn't let her smoke.
Yeah, yeah, she held to her faith.
Right,
and she
right.
was, actually, my uncle is held to the faith too, but he smokes some joints stuff. Whatever. So it is what it is.
Sometimes.
But, you know, my mom then was pretty strong in it. So,
Right.
like, I don't think the fact that she could smoke a joint.
Oh, yeah. That shouldn't stop the medicinal process.
Yeah, no.
And then,
You can
and
have
then
it
there
in
wasn't back
teas.
then. There was,
Right.
Yeah.
they wouldn't think of it in that way. I mean, all they thought back then was brownies. And she didn't want to, and it tasted like shit.
Right.
Like, I didn't even want to eat fucking weed brownies back in the day.
Yeah, that shit's bitter as fuck, dude.
Fuck, taste straight like fucking weed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, you knew what you're getting. Like,
Yeah, like nowadays you eat this cookie and like you eat the whole I might eat the whole cookie thinking that it was a snickerdoodle.
Right.
Or even
300 milligrams.
300 milligrams.
Or if you're watching your sugar intake, you can get like infused olive oil, right? And like just
Yeah.
make your whole entire spaghetti with
Exactly.
fucking infused shit.
yeah,
And like
like I said, like nowadays with this, it's so crazy.
it is.
Bro, I made canna butter for the first time and then made rolls and put like meatball sandwiches.
Oh.
Bro, I got so fucked. I woke up and like, yep, still high.
Sleep.
Nothing else to do is sleep it off, bro. Fucking
Yeah.
was mental.
That's the thing with the edibles with me too.
Mm-hmm.
I eat it like I know I'm gonna feel it. When?
Yeah. When?
Oh, yeah.
Go fucking sleep, wake up like, fuck, I gotta work.
Oh. I treat edibles as if I'm drinking.
Yeah.
Like, I gotta make sure I cannot get up early the next morning. Or
Exactly.
B, like, cognitive because I'm fucking like weed hangover the
Yeah,
next
and
morning.
just kind of cruising,
Yeah.
drag feet a little bit.
I like watch
and-
cartoons. Yeah, I was like, I like fucking be dumb
Weed
right
hangover
now.
is the first time like I ever had a weed hangover. I never did. It was the first time I did mushrooms.
Oh.
I had to go to work the next day.
Oh.
So I was just like, I ate the mushrooms and I was like, I didn't feel anything. It was like, those are my homies, and then we started eating some more, and then my homies on the couch just tripping, laughing, like we both look at each other like, I don't feel anything. So he's like, let's eat some more. But about 20, 30 minutes later, we're like, oh fuck. And I'm like, dude, I gotta work tomorrow.
Bro,
I
why do you
couldn't
do that to yourself, guys?
Hey, well, these motherfuckers wanted to party on a fucking Wednesday.
Yeah,
what am I
buddy.
gonna say? No.
Yeah.
Aunty Fehren wasn't in my life at that
I'll take a rain
time.
check. To
But then I was like, fuck, I gotta go to work because I gotta pay rent. You know what I mean?
like, boys, you gotta wait 2 more fucking days.
Right?
It's Wednesday, bro. It's
Right.
Friday, bro. What the fuck are we doing?
And it's funny because our roommate comes home and we're just frying, and he just looks at us. He was like, motherfuckers, you guys are fucking high. I'm like, we're not high. You're moving.
You're high.
Stay still. Why are you like,
You're high.
Joe, what? You have 3 people.
Yeah. Dude, like the next day after like a mushroom trip, I always feel really sharp. Like I can find the words for everything.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, that was the first time I was just tired.
Fucking dude, whenever I eat mushrooms the next day I feel like fucking superhuman. Like, give me a test. I
Not
want a
me.
test. Yeah?
Not me. No.
Is that on
Me
a good?
either.
Is that on a good rest though?
Nope.
Like you eat mushrooms and a good rest. So I like eat mushrooms and like fucking 4
You got
hours
a
later.
good fucking 5-6 hours of sleep.
But 4 hours later, you at work.
That's not happening.
That doesn't sound fun at all. That
doesn't
sounds
sound fun.
horrible.
It was.
Yo, boys, by the way, I just was tripping.
Yeah, like
Let me hold
Don't
the
ex-
ladder for you.
don't expect much out of me today. I'm coming down off a mushroom trip.
Yeah. And you're like a surgeon.
I got my
Excuse me. I'm just coming off a mushroom trip. Don't worry about it. I'll remove this spleen, bruh.
Oh, shit.
2 days.
Yeah.
Yeah, just wait 2 fucking days, cuz.
Wait till Shroom Fest.
Yeah, dude. We'll get down.
Who?
That was nice. Huh?
Nothing.
Oh.
Was like, well,
Yeah, mushrooms are gonna be fucking fun, man. We can do it that day.
They are fun.
They are fun.
Good time.
They are. We get fucking down sometimes on here, bro. That's cool. Yeah. Hey, dude, fucking the record holder of gummies right there.
Him?
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh.
How much you ate on your birthday, dude?
Of course you can't
It was
remember.
almost like a half an ounce, I think I made for you. It was like it's quarter or some shit like that.
What?
No, the macro gummies, I think it totaled out to about a half an ounce for everything. Like, it was a lot. I just remember I'm like, this motherfucker, I'm making it. You're going to love this. Yeah, it was good, huh? We went hiking at Aya Loop, that's why. It was like,
It's cool.
It was a hero's journey. Nice.
dude, he can handle this shit. It's fucking crazy.
That's crazy.
Remember camping too? So I had a bunch of mushrooms. This motherfucker's like, this is for like a 3-day supply, right? So I'm like giving everybody 3-day supply of mushrooms. Like, make it last. He's like, oh, thanks. Oh, dude, that's 3 days. It's like, well, fuck, dude, buckle up.
Nice.
That was easy quarter, like one fucking crack. And then he's just fucking on Mars. It was awesome.
It was awesome. Oh, he just ate a whole cookie and he's over here.
He
chilling.
fucking eats more mushrooms than anyone I know, bro. Responsibly, too.
Just a fungus.
He's a wonderful dad.
You got some good fungus in him.
All the kids are
Fun
alive.
guy.
He's a-
Breathing.
Hey, responsibly, you know?
Just so you know, this whole fucking thing fell out into this ashtray.
So you got to go like that, and you got to put it back
I
up.
can't. I tried to like scoop into it. And it just crumbled.
Oh,
under
no.
You got frankincense going on over there?
Yeah.
Yep.
I was hanging from a chain and I'll swing it around you guys and give you guys good blessings.
Nice.
What is this called?
Sing the hymns.
That was the 3
Iron
joint
hymns.
paper.
Yeah.
3 paper joint.
That's
Our fucking papers are starting to get out, too. They're getting old.
The Blue Lagoon.
Don't you have a whole box of
I know
fucking-
they're like 2 years old. I shouldn't have done that.
Why? Are they no good now?
I think the gum's starting to get fucked up because it got loose. It backed up.
Oh, it doesn't stick. The glue.
Yeah.
Oh, is that... They haven't overcome that technology.
I think when
hurdle?
it's old, like if this humidity gets to it, the gum kind of is not there anymore. Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah. No, it's just gonna smell like burnt weed in this motherfucker. That shit's going crazy.
Frankincense.
Yeah, right.
I like.
Put on the robe.
Do you guys want to put it on in one of your glass ashtrays and
Go
shatter
scene
it?
fucking yeah, right.
You're good.
How are you?
This guy, one time, he put frankincense, like the little fucking nugget of it, just lit it and threw it in what?
No, I put a coal
And
on the
Oh.
fucking ashtray. It's a glass ashtray, right? So
yeah.
put a
Yeah.
coal and then I put the frankincense. That shit's
Shattered it.
like exploded, bro.
The ashtray?
Yeah.
Oh, it's probably just the glass then. It's probably
Yeah.
made out of.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
probably
It's just
shitty
some-
glass.
Yeah.
Yeah, some
Yeah.
Chinese ass
China.
glass. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was funny.
Pyrex bullshit.
Yeah, but imagine if that happened during the podcast, because it happened quickly, like while we were still fucking setting up shit.
Yeah.
The frankincense was awesome though.
Yeah.
Mike can't
Blew
stand
up.
that shit, bruh. It's like, you can't be burning that in here, man.
It's not bad.
I like it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right,
Alright.
well,
You
should
wanna
we
wrap
wrap
it
it up? Yeah.
Yeah, man.
All right, well, tell everybody where they can find you guys on the social medias.
Pakalolo Farmer, IG. We do have a Facebook, not quite active, but pakalolofarmer.com for our website if you want to order. But just stay tuned for
Well,
what.
Facebook's not active because of pictures or something like that.
Yeah.
They
It's
blocked
hard-
you.
yeah.
They fucking
Yeah, we
zuck.
can't be a business because we have like pictures of like Pakalolo.
Yeah.
farms
So we
and
can't
stuff.
have like an online shop when you
Can't have an
hover over
online
a
shop.
shirt on
Yeah.
IG
Mm.
because
That
of the
spot,
photos of the
whatever
medicine.
thing, yeah. So that dot, we
Yeah.
really can't get that.
You guys ever thought about putting a website out?
We do
we
have
do.
a website.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Dot
Yeah.
com. Pakalolo
It's just at
Farmers.
pakalolofarmers.com.
Yeah,
Oh,
bro.
fuck my bad.
No,
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
good.
Superstone.
You're good.
Yeah, we always had the website. I think it's connected with the IG.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's an easy name. Just everybody keeps asking. It's Pakalolo
Sorry.
Farmers.
You guys are
It's
gonna
just us
fucking-
two trying to operate.
You guys are gonna explode. You guys fucking like. You guys should be in like surf shops.
in time. That'd be nice.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I mean, if you guys want to go in that direction, but that's like where it belongs. What the
Mhm,
fuck? You know what I mean? Like,
all over. Maybe
Mass
grow,
appeal.
grow stores. Yeah.
and
smoke
like not
shops.
only fucking, like honestly, in the mainland, if I was to rock that shit, people would be asking right off the bat.
Farthest I sent something was like
Oh my goodness. Was
I was
Europe
was
someplace.
Europe somewhere.
No shit.
Dude, the shipping alone for a one T-shirt cost more than an actual fucking T-shirt.
I believe.
It was like $30. And I think, you know what, at that, like, he already bought it, so we lost on it when we, like, whatever's, our shirt's in Europe somewhere.
Yeah.
But it's like, I paid $30 to get it there.
Advertising.
I
$30.
pretty much gave him a free shirt with
Right,
the
right,
shipping.
right, right, right.
'Cause
Oh,
and
good
then I
though.
had to, like, fucking fill out a paper, and I had to, like, put this paper on this, and they went in here, and they had to, like, put it into a package paper, and I was like, bro, this is crazy.
No shit.
Yeah, it was the first time I've ever sent something like or international. I had to like fill out an international.
Are you guys gonna stick to like more local, like United States?
For now would be nice.
That would be nice.
That's what
I
we
mean,
can do, and then
so we can get
learn
more
from
product,
there.
right?
Yeah.
We can't be giving out every free shirt every day.
No, definitely no.
I mean,
Should
we do,
definitely.
but it's funny though. That one was nuts. I was like, after he paid for it, I was like, oh,
Whoa,
holy
shit!
shit.
Now I
What?
gotta send it.
It's a push.
Do I like resend him the thing? Hey man, you
Just
owe us
send it.
36
Send
more
it.
bucks, bro.
Yeah.
It's in Europe. First shirt in
Send
Europe.
it.
Nah, it's a marketing thing, bruh.
Yeah.
And it's cool because like you're spreading that vibe somewhere around the country,
That was
around
the
the
last
world.
I got that, so thank goodness.
Your website's like ships everywhere but Europe.
Yeah.
Oh, ships everywhere in Hawaii.
In Hawaii. Yeah. Free pickup.
Yeah.
Fuck, man.
All right, what about you, Kalei?
Oahu Garden Supply, 94150 Leo Street. Next door to Waipahu Lawn Equipment and across the street from
Don't give-
iTrampoline.
Oh, all right.
I have to, because you know why?
People
Fucking
getting
Google.
lost. People getting lost.
Yeah,
Oh,
man.
no.
So I gotta give them a landmark right now so people can kind of Google that.
Well, especially like in Waipahu, there's like so much new businesses and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And it's just like you know, you could, if you're an old timer, you can just say, hey, Ras, there across the old city mill.
Dude, and that's how I know like who's coming next. And it's like, oh, see across the old city mill. Yes, bro, it's an OG coming through the door, just waiting.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Or you tell your age, it's like, oh, I remember when you used to burn sugar cane and you used to rain black swirly coals.
Oh, fuck yeah, I do.
Yeah.
That shit. Why P.O.
I used to
Gentry
live in
said
my
that.
Peel and he used to
Some
come-
guys, no, I tell
Fuck.
people that. I tell like the old timers that. They look at me and say, but I don't remember that. You too fucking young. And I'm like, I'm 38.
Bruh, yeah, dude.
You know?
Fuck yeah.
I remember all the field mice and shit running into
Right.
like P.O. Gentry.
Oh,
Like,
what do you mean? They was in my yard, in my house. I seen a rat like this fucking big. And just
because they all live in the cane fields, right? So they're
Yeah.
burning that shit and
So-
they're running away.
I grew up in Pakalolo right below.
Right.
And this is before Kapolei. I mean, yeah, dude, like to get to Waianae was pretty much going through the water
Farrington.
park.
Yep.
Right.
But and then you get onto the freeway from over there.
Right. That's
And that was
the
all cane.
original fucking on ramp.
Oh, yeah, dude, I remember all that shit.
Live Makakilo your whole life.
Yeah,
No shit, huh?
pretty much.
Dope,
Until I
so-
moved to Wailua and then with her.
Oh, yes, live in Wailua too.
No, I lived in Wailua.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I lived there like 4 years, 3, 4, 5
Oh,
years.
no shit, huh?
Yeah.
Okay,
Some
well.
homies. Bachelor pad. Tired by I live by the beach.
You were in you wasn't in Makakilo, huh?
When we got our first place, we was renting. Stayed in Makakilo for
Gotcha.
a little while.
Oh, yeah, we did.
But yeah, it's a beautiful place to live on the hill.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
People don't realize that's a little hidden gem right
Yeah.
there.
We lived on the lower part.
Yeah?
I
Yeah.
lived
On the left.
The
Going up
very
the hill.
first, yeah.
All right, I thought we were trying to wrap this up. Now
I
you're
know,
talking about where
sorry.
you guys live and shit.
What about you, Eric?
Voices from the Planet. Follow me on Instagram and YouTube and all that shit, wherever you find your podcasts. Do you want to do the sponsors?
I think you should do it, dude. You're fucking on
Nah,
it. with
you're really
that.
good at it too. I want to see you
No,
shine.
I
Free paper
fucking
joint.
shout out to Meatlux.
I'm like over here in the dark. That's why people can't see me.
No,
Meatlux.
Meatlux.
Meatlux. What else?
Spells.
Small Kind High by
Small
Solidify.
Kind High. Brutal Mars.
Brutal Mars Arts and Spells for our wonderful logo designs.
Yes, sir.
Bruno
And
Mars.
Hemper Co.
Hemper
for the
Co.
monthly giveaways. So what's her
Nice.
name? Got a fucking
Oh, Kelly.
Yeah.
Kelly O'Lion.
Hey.
And you
Aunty
gotta stop
Kelly.
by
Kelly.
and grab your box. It's waiting at Oahu Garden Supply in beautiful Waipahu.
Majestic. Waipahu.
All right, thank you guys for
All
listening.
right, guys.
We'll see you guys next time. I'll
Bye.
go around Kalei, wave, bye. All right, camera 2, bye. Bye.